Okay. Are we good? Is everything working? Please, please? Please and thank you. Hello, everyone. Testing, testing. Testing. Okay, I think everything's working. Oh my god, panics all around. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? It's Friday, so that means it's more Sonic Boom. Oh my god, favorite best game Wii U. Anyway. Yes, hello. Hi Snack, how you doing? It's Friday. Yeah. Usually Friday would be a fun day filled with fun times. But today I've got like panic-inducing stream lag and Sonic Boom, so clearly I'm living it up over here. But also it's quite warm today. It's getting warm. I had to put ice cubes in my drink, and they've already melted. But how's everyone doing? So, yeah, sorry for the later start. It's not really that much later. It's like 15 minutes later than usual. I had some horrible tech difficulties. My stream was lagging. I had like the stream starting soon screen on for like 15 minutes, and it was lagging throughout all of that, like dropping frames like crazy. So, and I don't want to like jinx myself because it still might happen. Everything seems okay for now. But I kept the stream starting soon screen on for a longer amount of time, hoping it would fix itself, because sometimes it does. It did not, so I decided to close the stream down, reset my internet completely, start the stream up again, and now everything seems to be okay. So, minor crisis averted, but I'm gonna be eyeballing like the little blinking light on the side of OBS, because if it starts flashing red, then I'll panic. But so far, we seem to be okay. Other than that, we got some more Sonic Boom. Honestly, I joke, but I'm not hating the game.
Thanks to you.
Snack P14 sip.
Been a month already. Hello. Well, thank you very much for that. For the sub, for the 5 months. That's very nice of you. Been a month already. God damn, time flies. It's June now. Holy crap. Almost Sonic's birthday. Oh my god, that's exciting. Best game ever. Let's go. Do you like the new sip? It's fine. My water doesn't taste like milk today, so that's kind of nice. Sometimes it does. I'm a bit late because I was out, so I was sure that you'd started by now. Yeah, I was supposed to, but I had difficulties. The TARDIS cloister bells start ringing, you're dead. That's a reference I don't get, but I've grown to accept that. Are you excited for Superstars? Oh my god, Sonic Superstars. So I was watching the Summer Games Fest last night, and I wasn't expecting a Sonic announcement there, let alone for a new game, because it's been rumored that there's a new 2D Sonic game in the works. I'm gonna turn on the game. There's been a rumored new 2D Sonic game in the works, and I believe the rumors, but I guess it wasn't on my radar for yesterday. But turns out it's true, and it looks so friggin' adorable. I love it. It's so cute. I wasn't talking about your drink, Pixel. I'm unsure of what you're referring to then, I'm afraid. Wait. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, the sip emote, you silly. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a new one? Because I don't recall it, but it might have been there for a while. But I do like it. It is new. I'm sorry, I am a bit silly sometimes. I do like it a lot. It's perfect for the time of year though, isn't it? Like, you know, keeping cool, having some sip. I drew it. Oh, cool. It's really good. You're quite the artiste. I wish I could draw my own emotes, but I can't draw good, so... I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried drawing in a long time, so I don't know. Maybe I'm better than I think. Oh yeah, I had a look at Superstars. It looks kind of like Sonic 4, but better. Yeah, it looks really colourful, looks really cute. fangs in it, or knack, or whatever you want to call him. That's kind of cool. What's most important is that it's not calling itself Sonic 5 or something, because, like, yeah, Sonic 4 isn't that great, but also the title it wasn't exactly doing it any favors either. So that's one good thing. It didn't call itself Sonic 5 or something. Yeah, Sonic 5 would have just set massive expectations, and maybe it could meet those expectations, honestly. Maybe it could be worthy of the title of Sonic 5, but I think it's a bit of a risk, so I think it's probably for the best they call it something else, and it looks like that's what they did. Also, this game seems to be a tad different in a lot of ways. I don't know, just kind of the feel of it feels different from the classics, so, you know, there's that. I noticed there was far too much hype around all of the games except Sonic, which makes me think Sonic will be the only good one. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for... I loved that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer. That was really cool. I was hyped for that. That was like the big final thing. And, you know, we got to see... I think we got to see a bit of Spider-Man 2. I don't remember if we saw anything substantial, but, you know, they showed us some Spider-Man 2. That was cool. And everything else I don't remember. Those were the two big standouts for me, I guess, though. Anyway, Sonic Boom, here we go. Yeah, I thought it was rumored new game in 2023 ages back, but I just forgot about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of forgot about it too. It was kind of in the back of my mind. I wasn't expecting it at the event. I mean, yesterday, one thing that I really liked that came out from yesterday wasn't part of the actual, the show from yesterday, because Summer Games Fest is lasting for the rest of the week, so there's still some more announcements to come.
What is this place?
How do you just keep appearing out of nowhere?
I am awesome.
I imagine it'll just be a cute little game. Maybe, but it's apparently full price. Not even Sonic Mania was full price, or like Sonic Origins. Like apparently it's a full-on like, you know, £60 kind of game, full price, you know, the whole shebang. Apparently, yeah, full price. Yeah, apparently it is. Which is like, it better be a pretty damn good game if that's the case. I mean, 2D Sonic is fun and all, but can it carry a whole full price? That remains to be seen. Maybe the game's super amazing and like got tons of content and levels and stuff to do. Who knows? You know, we'll have to see about that. But I'm still optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. So that's cool. That's fun. Anyway, with the Sonic Boom. We were just about to get this next crystal, and I decided to stop at the beginning of this level. We got Sonic and Amy time, which is cool. Sonic and Amy are a fun pair. Yes, love it. Gotta go get dinner. Don't worry. I'm here keeping the world safe. Oh, thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner. I had dinner. I had a Subway because I can be bothered to like put anything together, so I was like, oh, order a Subway. I only got one cookie this time. I ordered one cookie and I got one cookie, so unfortunately I did not get given extras like I sometimes do. So clearly whatever pity they had on me is worn off.
Hope there's not a Kraken in here.
Also, let me know if the game's audio is all good. This game is kind of difficult to keep track of when it comes to the audio. I'll turn it down a little bit. We'll see how that goes. This game's audio is just kind of like a tad all over the place sometimes, so it's kind of hard to keep track of it.
What do we have here?
Rings that I don't need. Wow. Hey, I was thinking of starting KH2 tonight, but I'm not sure if I feel like it right now. Sure, okay. No worries, all in good time. But, yeah, I mean, if you liked 1 and Chain of Memories, I think you'd probably like KH2. It's most people's favourite, so take that as you will. It's not like it's a perfect game or anything, but, you know, it's a good one. It's a goodie. An oldie but a goodie, some may say. Oh yeah, in amongst the Summer Games Fest announcements yesterday, there was a leaked announcement. So someone at Atlas leaked the trailer, the announcement trailers for Persona 3 Reload, which is a remake, and a new Persona 5 spin-off game. So those were announced through a leak, through, I think, like someone on the Instagram or something, on the official Instagram accidentally like posted the trailers too early. Because there were, it seems like they were supposed to be at the Xbox showcase, which is either happening today or tomorrow, I don't remember. So those were like leaked through Instagram or something yesterday, and so now everyone knows them, that they're real, so they don't get their big surprise announcement, which is half funny. I feel really bad for the person who let that trailer slip through the cracks. I feel kind of bad for them because they really dropped the ball there. That sucks. But those two games I'm super excited for. It wasn't supposed to be announced yesterday, but it was, so... Oh, we got a giant robot. Also, it is really warm today. I think this is the warmest it's been, at least on a day that I stream on.
Must run faster. It's not stopping.
Amy is not moving, she's just kind of running in place. I mean, she's not running in place, but she isn't bobbing and weaving like I am, and that's probably why she just died. Okay, she's gone. She is dead. She's actually, for reals, actually gone. Why does this remind me of a movie, but I can't put my finger on what movie it is?
That again, huh?
Game may have been a tad loud there, so I'll alert a little bit. I should keep a note or like a screenshot of the audio levels for every game I stream so that I can replicate the audio levels every time I stream it, but I keep forgetting to do it.
SU prize How are you, Mr. Pixel Nakale 56 Coco Pixel K14 Squish Pixel K14 Night Nod?
Thanks, Ishito. What a pleasant surprise. Thank you for the 10 Bitterinos, which is something that I just decided to call them just then and there, and I low-key kind of regret that, but there we go. It's out there now. So how are you doing today, Yoshito? Welcome. Did anyone check in on the Summer Games Fest show yesterday? And if so, were there any game announcements that you particularly liked? Because we got a new Sonic, we got a new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer, or Rebirth trailer rather. I think the Rebirth trailer is probably the hypest for me, closely followed by Sonic. Also, the Rebirth trailer kind of freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, new Fortnite season came out today. Oh yes, they had a new Fortnite trailer as well. Fortnite Wilds or something. Transformers are going to be in the game now. That's neat. And one of the Epic's accounts always accidentally leaks the trailer early, so they just bring out the trailer early now. I mean, I guess so. I guess they're just trying to cover their butt for releasing the trailer too soon. Now, if you released it early, you might as well go all out and just be like, screw it. I'm interested in the multiple character stories in BBS. Interesting. It is kind of like it's somewhat like Chain of Memories kind of introduces the concept of multiple character stories, because in Chain of Memories, Sora and Riku's stories happen simultaneously at the same time. But they don't really intersect all that much. Birth by Sleep, while the characters don't bump into each other a ton, you can see like the effects or like the consequences of certain characters' actions echo into other characters' stories, which is always really interesting. Like, you hear about what the other characters get up to, and it's pretty cool. I like the multiple character stories. And it is like Sonic Adventure logic, where you have to beat all the stories to get the super mega final story that ties everything together. Birth by Sleep was originally on a handheld system, so keep that in mind. You know, if the game just kind of feels smaller, it's because it is. It was on the PSP. But that doesn't mean it's not a good game. It's a pretty good one. I always thought that Birth by Sleep was really impressive for a handheld game, to be honest. because I played it on the PSP and I always thought, wow, this is impressive for a PSP game. But I don't know. What do I know? Did you just say Bitterinos? I believe I did. I don't know what possible cosmic force made me say that, but who knows. Also, I think I'm okay for now, but the pollen count has been getting higher, so my hay fever might start acting up soon. I took a hay fever tablet earlier, and I've been okay. I haven't been too sniffy, but just to let you know that I apologize if I do get a little bit sneezy. The hay fever's strong with this one, so... To be honest, my hay fever isn't nearly as bad as it used to be when I was little. Ooh, a weapon. Weapons are usually god-awful. Oh, you can give them the slap. It's like a Rayman hand. I'm good. Yes, I did not see it yesterday. Okay, cool. Well, there's a ton of trailers. I don't know if you're interested in Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Stuff looks toxic.
but there was a new trailer for Rebirth. That's interesting. That's cute. Cosmic Force, Cosmic Sheep. Yeah, it was Cosmic Sheep. Yeah, something like that probably. Got possessed for a brief second there. Yeah, it's so warm. What's the current temperature? Okay, so apparently it's 21 degrees Celsius over here. Which is kind of warm, but not like the worst. It's pretty warm in this room, just because it's a tiny room with a lot of like tech in it, so it's a bit much inside this room. I do have a fan on, but it has 9 settings, and I only have it on the first setting because it's quiet. But if I start to if I start to die a little bit in here, I might turn it up a notch or two. Oh crikey! I'll check it out later. Yeah, it's a really cool trailer. The more I see of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the more I'm wondering if maybe I should give the original Final Fantasy VII another shot, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be a trilogy of games. The first one is already out, it came out a few years ago, and Rebirth is the second game in the trilogy. That's coming out next year, I think, early next year. But it's not just an exact remake, it's like doing like this sort of high concept story where it's like changing fate or whatever. And it's really interesting and I love it a lot. I absolutely adore Remake. Oh my god, it's probably in my like top 10 favorite games, I'm not gonna lie. And the more I see of it, the more I'm like, maybe I should play the original 7, because maybe even if it is a remake, I might need to know things in order to really get everything. So I don't know, but I've tried playing the original Final Fantasy VII a handful of times, and every time I've tried playing it, I get a couple hours in and then I get bored. I don't get bored with the story or the characters, I get bored with the gameplay. I think, like, the game was on the PS1, and it's like, it was like, came out in the 90s, like late 90s or something like that. So, you know, it is a bit before me, so maybe it is just a bit too dated for me, but I want to like it, I really want to, but every time I try playing it, I just haven't been able to get into it properly. But I thought maybe I should try giving it another go, another whirl. One idea I had is that maybe I could attempt streaming it, and maybe streaming it with like some company and some goofs and stuff might motivate me to finish it, perhaps? I'm not sure. But I don't know, it's... I want to like the game. I absolutely adore Remake. So it is an unfortunate thing that I don't seem to be too thrilled about the original. Because when it comes to Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was in this interesting position where I've never beaten the original Final Fantasy VII myself before, but I know a lot about it. Like, I know a lot of the bigger twists and story stuff. So I was in this interesting position for Remake where I knew some of the bigger things that might happen, but there are smaller plot twists and characters that I was completely unaware of. So it was cool, like, with some of those things I didn't know, and then I could experience them for the first time through Remake, even though people who had played the original probably saw stuff like that coming. I didn't. So I was in this interesting middle ground between not knowing and knowing. And I kind of want to maintain that because I think that's a fun position to be in. But on the other hand, if Rebirth is going to be going more into this changing fate and unknown journey stuff, then maybe I should know the original Final Fantasy VII. But I don't know. I think I want to give it a try at the very least, and if I don't click with the game, then oh well. I can still enjoy the remake trilogy all well and good. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, by the way. I'm just kind of just like dawdling around and all that. Whoopsie. We're going on holiday tomorrow? Yes, I thought you were going on holiday. I was starting to wonder if I was going crazy. Yes, you're going on holiday. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to check the stream on my phone so I can see how the audio's been this whole time. Testing, testing. It's been fine. Sounds finny fun? Excellent. Speaking of finny fun, I've been working on... I've been like an editing machine for the last few days. The other day I made a decent amount of progress on my scripted video, and then I made a ton of progress on my big highlight video that I've been working on for a while. And it's gotten to the point where I can say it's kind of nearly done. Like, I'd say the video's length currently is 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I reckon it'll be about 1 hour and 20 minutes when it's finished. So I'm getting there. It's kind of nearly. I'm dying a lot right now. I'm getting there a little bit. I'm proud because I've been working on this for such a long time, and it's not like it's anything crazy. To be honest, it's more of a passion project, if anything. I don't know if anyone is really going to be all that into it, but I'm happy that I'm finally gonna get it finished. Oh, okay. I don't know if I need to go back here, to be honest. I just want to get this crown because I love me them collectibles.
Successfully navigated a giant mixing bowl.
No work till I'm on holiday too. No work till Tuesday. Oh, excellent. Oh, that must be really nice to get that all time off to R&R. Congrats for that. I hope you're enjoying your some relaxation time.
Are these guys getting a little tougher?
These guys look a little angrier than the last bunch.
God, I have to readjust my eyeballs to this game's like frame rate or lack thereof. Okay. I do enjoy this Sonic and Amy tag team time. Whoops. I like it when Sonic and Amy are paired together. Not necessarily in like a romantic shipping sense, but in like I like seeing them hang out and being friends. Or more than friends for some people. Also, Sonic is my favorite character to play as in this game, and Amy is probably second. So that's nice that they're paired just for that dynamic. It's not like I like this game or anything. Okay. I'm not doing great. Just gotta get back into the groove. I reckon I'm supposed to Enna Beam. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. I'm still getting to grips with the fact that it's pronounced Enna Beam, not Enter Beam. Which is, sorry, really difficult for me to get the hang of for some reason. It makes sense because Enna Beam, it's an energy beam, so it makes sense. I keep calling it Enter Beam, which doesn't make sense, yet my brain seems to like that for some reason. Oh man, my dodge didn't work. Bayonetta, this is not. Yeah, I'm basically the same with my project. It's just something that I really wanted to do. Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with projects like that.
The liquid is draining.
If you're having fun, then people will notice, I think. Okay. Visiting my niece for her 3rd B-Day. Ah, it's nice. Okay, which way should I go? Should I go the Sonic way or should I go the Amy way? I went the Sonic way last time, so let's go the Amy way. Let's give Amy some screen time, shall we? Oh! Goop.
Not great for the complexion.
Oh, that was close. Okay, maybe there's secrets if I go the Sonic way, though. And you died. You... Yeah, there's chests on both pathways. What the hell? I have to go down both pathways to get everything. Ian, hope you're all well. Hello, Lammy, how you doing today? Looking forward to your holiday, I hope. Whoops. I haven't been on holiday, or like abroad kind of holiday, in a while, but that's like kind of by choice because I don't really like to travel. I don't know, if I could go anywhere in the world, Actually, that's kind of relevant. I have like this meeting at the end of the month with like this. I don't really know what the meeting is for. It's like icebreaker kind of like life skills kind of meeting. Hopefully, it helps me with some of my social anxiety. That's why I've been recommended for it. But apparently, the icebreaker question that he asks you is if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Assuming like money isn't an issue. And I legit don't know what I would answer. I kind of think I'd maybe just say, I don't know, I'd just stay at home. I don't know. I'm really not sure where I would go. It's hard to say. I guess I wouldn't mind going to Disneyland. What's the best Disneyland?
This button does.
Because I heard that the one in Paris is good. I guess, yeah, assuming money isn't an issue, I guess Disneyland would be the bee's knees. How's disgusting. Also, Yoshito, you redeemed Hydrate and Posture Check. 2 for 1. Actually, it's just 2 for 2. This has been an awfully long time since I've been outside the UK. Yeah, me too, but I'm not really complaining. Yeah, there was nothing here. You should go Pixel? As an intern, do you follow the Organization 13 on their trips? Unfortunately, I'm no longer an intern there anymore, which is a shame. It was like a timed... It was like a timed situation. After Roxas left the organization, they didn't really have much use for me anymore because my entire job there was to live stream his daily missions. So after Roxas kind of, you know, flew the coop, they don't really have anything for me to do anymore. So, you know, I no longer get benefits. Hey, Demix gets his own room now. At least, you know, he doesn't have to share his room with me anymore. We would play cards on our off time. If he wasn't jamming on his sitar, which kept me up at night, to be honest, we'd play cards. It was kind of a big deal in the castle. You wouldn't know it just through playing the games, but everyone would play cards, and the card game was essentially Chain of Memories combat system, but more like a tabletop card game. And Demix and I would play that together a lot in our downtime. And I was pretty good at it because I know Chain of Memories very well. Demix was never able to beat me because he isn't really much for fighting. So, but we haven't really been in touch since I left the organization, which is a shame. They let me keep my organization coat though, that was nice. But I'm not really allowed to parade around claiming that I'm in the organization, or else they'll get me. So it's mainly as a souvenir. Also, Amy died. Paris hands down. Really, Disneyland in Paris? That's the way to go. I've heard that. I'd love to go to Disneyland at least once in my life. That's like a bucket list thing. I've never been. I think everyone in my family has been to Disneyland and I have not.
Second time's the charm.
I would love to go to plenty of places all over the world, provided that I could be teleported there and back. Yeah, you need a good travel medallion for that. Yeah. I don't know where I would go. A part of me would say maybe go to Japan, but I don't really know what I would do once I got there.
Got it.
The wee wee and croissant, yeah, that kind of Disneyland, yeah. I wouldn't mind going to Nintendo World, Mario World, whatever it's called, the Universal Mario theme park. I wouldn't mind going there. That'd just be as a Nintendo fan, that would just be a fun experience, I think. Okay, there's 4 buttons.
Bottoms up.
Et alors, j'adore les croissants. J'adore means I love. That's something from French class I remember. I don't think I've ever had a croissant. Oh, there's a button. Le croissant.
Wow, Sonic. Would you look at that?
Oh, wow. I'm sure this place would look really beautiful if the graphics of this game went butt.
Picturesque, Amy. Let's go.
For once, nothing is chasing us. Just take a minute to soak it in. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
That was kind of nice.
Somebody wants a fight.
I never kicked a bucket either. Never died. I should hope not. Inner beam. Disneyland is pretty fun. What would you recommend doing at Disneyland? Because I honestly don't know anything about their attractions or like what there's even to do there. I mean, I'm a Disney fan for the most part, so I'm sure I'd be able to appreciate it in that way. But I don't know about any of like the rides or the attractions or whatever, or the shows. I've heard Disneyland food is really good, but I've also heard that it's like sell your soul to the devil to buy it. Sell your soul to the mouse. If you ever go to Disneyland, I'll be your tour guide. It's less than 2 hours from me. Really? Cool. That'd be really cool, actually. Yeah, because I'd be overwhelmed. I wouldn't know where to start. Is it big? It's probably really big, huh?
Hey, we can bounce off these clamshells.
Bounce pad. Don't forget about all those bounce pads. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Not often you see a wall of water.
Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm humming that. Sonic said that about the bucket. You're not a true Sonic fan. Oh, did he say it just now? He said that in the movie. Oh, right. I've only seen the Sonic movie twice. Actually, no, it's not the second Sonic. I've seen the first Sonic movie twice now, and I've seen the second Sonic movie 1.5 times. And I say 1.5 HD remix times because the first time I saw it in cinema, and the second time I saw it as a highlighted reaction video on YouTube. So I only got like a portion of the experience. Just because I like watching people's reactions. Also 13th, hello, how are you today? There's plenty. Character greetings, the classic rides are fun, Disney food is meh. Oh really, huh? I would have thought the Disney food would be the creme de la creme. But oh well, how would I know? I'm a picky eater, so it'd be kind of concerning for me. I don't know, if they got like hot dogs or something, that'll be fine.
You need better minions, Eggman.
Yeah, like the meet and greets, I want to meet Goofy. Can I meet Goofy? I'd like to meet Goofy. I'd give him a big ol' hug. I'd be like, thank you for taking a rock to the face that one time. You did us a great service. And you gave us a funny haha. Disneyland is small, but lots of things to do. California Adventure is big, but relatively less to do. Okay. I guess smaller with lots to do is probably better. I also want to see the big Mickey Mouse statue. You know, the statue holding like Walt Disney's hand. I think that statue is so wholesome. And I like it in Epic Mickey. My only real experience with going to Disneyland is playing Epic Mickey. Which kind of takes place in like a twisted, apocalyptic Disneyland. So, you know. Same difference, really. The first one? Okay, the first movie. I don't actually know how many times I've watched them, so I guess I've watched the first one maybe 15 to 20 times, and the second one like 5 times maybe. I mean, I'm not that big a movie person, although I am a big Sonic person, so... I would like to give them another watch, actually. Especially the Sonic movie. Whoops, I need to pull this. I'm doing good, thanks. Well, it's good to know, 13th. I'm doing good too. I was having some horrific stream lag earlier, and I was really stressed out because I didn't know what to do about it. But I just reset my internet and everything seems to be okay now. Freaked me out for a bit, and I was worried I might have to cancel today's stream because of it. But everything seems to be okay now. If my stream starts to lag now, that I've said that would be really funny, but also incredibly super mega not funny, so let's hope that's not the case. Also, my nose is itching a bunch. I think it's because it's warm. Maybe that's a bit TMI, sorry. Maybe not, I don't know. Pulla.
One side down.
Where the hell am I even, like, trying to get to? These guys look like Spinies from Mario. I think all this being on a Nintendo system at this point got to Sonic's head. This game being a Nintendo exclusive, you can feel it, because these just look like Spinies from Mario.
That takes care of the other. We should be good now.
Also kind of felt that way about Sonic Lost World, with the fact that Sonic Lost World is very Mario-y. And, you know, surprise, surprise, it's a Nintendo exclusive, so... Coincidence? Maybe.
Here's a way.
That sounds terrible. Having internet issues is quite annoying. Yeah, it is indeed. What's more annoying is that I never know what causes it, because logically I feel like everything should be fine all the time. I've been told our internet's really good, and it should even be better for streaming now, because we recently got like like internet whatever provider, I don't know, stuff. Recently got like some kind of update that should basically make it better for streaming, but then again I was getting lag, so it's like, well, that if it's better I can't tell. God damn it, I keep falling. So yeah, whenever I get lag or stuff like that, I never know what causes it. Sometimes I do know what causes it. Like if someone else in the house is like using up the internet for like downloading stuff, then my stream can lag because of that. Also, there was that one time when I was streaming Monster Hunter when my stream was lagging throughout the entire thing. And I came to the conclusion that that had something to do with the really heavy snow. The really bad snowfall. Because my stream wasn't lagging when it wasn't snowing, but then like a little ways into the stream it started snowing really heavily. And then my stream was lagging. And then a couple days later when it wasn't snowing, it was fine. So I was like, maybe it's probably the snow. I don't see how logically my stream lags because of snowfall, but what do I know? It's the only conclusion I could really come to. So yeah, that was my explanation. And so why my stream was lagging earlier? Zero clue. I have no idea. But I restarted my internet and now it's perfectly fine, so who knows? A good switch it off and turn it back on again. The age-old strategy for dealing with your life's problems.
You all right, guys?
Oh yeah, that was the time when you talked about Boxing Day. Oh yes. That little sweetheart. I don't know why I thought Boxing Day was always on the same day every year. I don't know. I thought it was one of those weird oddities. Like Easter. Easter's a weird one. Speaking of holidays coming up, it's almost Sonic the Hedgehog's birthday, so I hope you'll make Sonic a big cake and give it to him personally, because I'm sure he'd like it, the little blue boy.
Bye-bye.
He's gonna be like 31 or something. No, that's Easter pickle. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's Easter. I was thinking of Easter, or at least I thought it was the same as Easter. 32, not a true Sonic fan? Oh my god, 32? God damn it, the time flies. But yeah, Sonic's birthday is this month, which also means the new update for Sonic Frontiers, because the second Sonic Frontiers update will probably be, is going to be Sonic's birthday themed, or at least it will have Sonic birthday stuff in it. So that's exciting, so I'll definitely want to stream that. Just like I did with the first update, hopefully it won't like take me hours to finish like it did the first time. To be fair, when I did the first Sonic Frontiers update, I was underleveled because I was like doing it on a lower level save. There are a ton of people who played it at a much higher level who didn't have nearly as much problem as I did, so clearly I was just underleveled, but I couldn't be bothered. I could have just like did some like level grinding or something in the game, but I kind of almost appreciated the challenge, even though it did annoy the crap out of me at times. I don't know, it's one of those complicated things. He's 10 years older than you lot, yeah. I mean, I'm not 22 yet, I will be next month. Oh my god, my birthday's less than a month away, that's another thing, oh my god. What's the date today? It's like the 8th, the 9th? It's the 9th. My birthday's on the 4th of July, so it's less than a month away. And my age will be double Snake's. And I was born on the year of the snake. Oh my god. This year is going to be my year. Good time to come in. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to stream on my birthday, because I want to keep that tradition of doing a birthday stream. For the first birthday stream I did, I streamed Sonic Mania. And then for my last birthday, I streamed Spyro the Dragon. So I want to keep up the tradition of streaming a game on my birthday, and it has to be a game that I personally really like. That's the rules. It's my birthday, so I have to play a game that I really like. Outside of all the games that I usually play that I really like Kingdom Hearts. I have it narrowed down between maybe Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart or Astro's Playroom. But I might come up with another idea before then. I've got a whole month to think about it. I think my birthday falls on a Tuesday this year. And that's a decent day to do a stream on. You stream getting over it. Yeah, I have to play a game that I like. That's the rules. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'd love getting over it, but can't take that kind of risk. So I don't think I have like the mouse, the proper like mouse for that. To play a game like that. Oh my god. You are born on Murica birthday. Ah yes, 4th of July. The day where all of America comes together to celebrate my birthday and nothing else. No, that's a joke that I've been telling myself every year since I was like 5. And I don't think it's ever been funny. Also, it could be offensive to that holiday, so to imply... I don't know. What did you just say, Amy? Amy was just like, nice kill. She said the K word. Nice murdering. Yay. I want to date Sonic even more now. Play Sonic Chronicles, lol. That'd be a nostalgia trip, to be honest. I would like to play Sonic Chronicles someday. I don't know what the fricky dizzle I'm doing. There's a button up there and I want it. Maybe I can just bop it with Amy. There we go. Hit it again. It's not offensive? Cool. I don't know. I don't know how, like, because obviously I don't celebrate Independence Day, so I don't know how serious of a holiday it is to people in America, and like how much I should respect it as a holiday. Like traditionally or something, so implying that, haha, my birthday is on Independence Day, so everyone in America is celebrating my birthday. It's probably fine. It's all in good finny fun, yeah. Also, hi Snapchat and hi. How was your dinner? Was it good?
I think I know the way.
What the hell is this?
Watch out.
Okay.
Dive.
Whoa. Ooh, wow, this is really something.
Hurry!
Watch out.
This, oh, wow. This is very wow. Also, the HUD says that Tails and Knuckles are here, but I don't think that's true. So mild oversight on the devs part there.
There are mines.
Shoot at the mines!
Bank right. Oh, I can drift. I have early access to the Hedgehog May Cry mod update. Oh, cool. Let me know if it adds anything cool.
Falling rocks ahead.
Just because I'm curious. if it has anything significantly interesting.
Aim and shoot at the mines.
Mines. I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger
Mines.
above.
Whoa! Those will cut us in half.
Oh, I can just hold the button to rapid fire? Cool. This is like Kingdom Hearts 1 Gummy Ship,
Pretty impressive too.
but with more frame dips
Still alive.
and more of what that is.
How many times do we have to fight these rusted dogs?
They gave me too much curry sauce. I didn't even ask for any. That kind of happened with... Actually, no, it did not happen with me. I ordered a Subway earlier because I just wanted something quick. And I ordered a ham sandwich because I'm boring. But then it had like bits of sauce in it. I don't know what the sauce was. I ended up just kind of like cutting the bits with sauce out. And it was complicated. I don't know what the sauce was, but I didn't ask for no sauce. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not, like, quick-stepping. And Boo Mamie's so precious. I like Boo Mamie, yeah, she's cute. I like her outfit. She probably has the best outfit, like, redesign out of the four, I think.
We can go now.
I like her outfit. She's cool and she's fun. I like her like acrobaticness. That's an aspect that I like when they introduce that to Amy. Amy is going to be playable in Sonic Superstars, which is really exciting. You could see her like bopping people with her hammer. Also, how weird was it that they turned into like squids or something? It's like Splatoon.
We got one.
Hey, look. We're back on the beach near the town. Let's see where this crystal leads us next.
How did
Hey,
Sonic
there's
and...
Knuckles and Tails.
Oh look, they're here. I was about to say, when did Tails and Knuckles get here? And Amy's just like, oh look, there they are. Cool. There's that explanation out the way. Oh, hello. You look like you should be in Splatoon, sir.
Here, huh? That's right, because I do what I want, how I want, and when I want, no matter what she tells you.
You're pretty far away from Crater Lake. Where's Hokey?
Doesn't matter. I'm my own man, I can do what I want. I'm in the doghouse.
Deep in the doghouse.
Well, truth is, I miss that old barnacle. I gotta make her happy again.
I don't think I've ever been more invested in a character's side story.
If I find enough, I can make her a gift.
You should find her a pearl. Girls love those.
We do?
No, she loves shells. Rare shells. My mother was a pearl. You look like a giant lobster. I don't like you.
Fine, calm down. Drama. So how about we find those shells for you?
Oh look, shells.
You can find them in the shallow waters.
Oh look,
around
shells.
Coral Bay. I still don't like you.
Got it. We'll take care of it.
God, it seems like that guy is on like 0.5 times speed. He takes a really long time to tell stories. I didn't actually really take him what he said. I gotta find shells or something, I don't know. So I'll just keep an eye out for that. What am I supposed to be doing? Well... Oh, all the seashells that I need is listed on the map. Oh, that's handy. Also... my magic objective marker of Everlasting Wisdom is telling me to go... to the dock, which wasn't that where I was? I don't know. Oh well. I gotta return to Percy to get a reward for a thing I did. Okay, I'll just like do that then. How about I get them seashells, because they're just over here. I might as well go for that. So yeah, Sonic Superstars I was talking about. I liked how I'm interested to see how the multiplayer in Sonic Superstars is going to work. Because co-op is a difficult thing to do in Sonic games for the most part, mainly just because of the speed and the fact that there's no way you can stay on the same screen. Like, this game is obviously different because it's like a spin-off and it's like slower paced. It's not like a speed-based game. This game has other problems, and the co-op, I don't know, maybe the co-op works fine, I have no idea. But co-op in Sonic Superstars, how's that gonna work? Because it seemed like a pretty not like, it seemed like a pretty big feature, honestly. Like, it seemed like you know what it reminded me of? The co-op in the Sonic Superstars trailer. It reminded me of the new Super Mario Brothers games, or like Super Mario 3D World, and kind of like how the co-op is in those games, where it's kind of like you don't need co-op, but you know, it's a game that has it kind of in mind to an extent. That's what like Sonic Superstars kind of struck me as a little bit. Or maybe like how co-op works in like Donkey Kong Country or something. That's what that kind of gave me vibes of. So, I don't know if it will maybe be like that. It's mainly just the issue of staying on the same screen and how that's going to work. Maybe the screen zooms out when you get far from each other to keep you both in the same screen. Maybe it's a split screen, I'd rather not, but maybe that's it. I don't think the co-op is online though. That's the thing. I think I saw some like not interviews, but like additional details on like the website and stuff. Apparently the co-op is only local and not multiplayer, which is kind of a shame, because that way having co-op with multiplayer like solves the keeping each other on the same screen kind of thing, because you know with co-op online you have your own screen. But oh well. Still, it'd be nice to play as all those characters.
This is a good day. It warms my slimy heart that I'm not sure still.
I really like their character models too. They look really cute.
Guess what else is slimy and cold? It's my feet.
Ew.
My tails are soaked.
Soaked is a way of life for us.
God, why is my nose so itching?
Helped me before. I'm not sure how to react. I suppose
Only ever gets like this when I stream. Maybe it's the nerves. I think it's heat mixed with my nerves.
Is Hokey gonna be okay with this?
Who cares? Does she run my life? No! I do what I want when I want.
Oh yeah, right, glyphs. I haven't really been giving these much attention. I'm probably going to not do that for the remainder of the game. I think when it comes to playing this game, I expected my experience playing this game to be somewhat similar to my experience playing Sonic 06, because the two of them are sort of compared quite a bit, just because they're both very unfinished, glitchy games that were rushed out the door to meet a deadline. So they have a fair amount in common. They're on a similar level of unpolished messes for a lot of people. So I expected my experience playing this to be kind of similar to playing 06. And I played 06 for the first time on stream a couple years ago, I think. And this game I don't think is as, I don't know, eventful. It's just a lot of running around and, you know, punching things until they die and, you know, stuff like that. I'm honestly still not hating this game, to be honest. It's not good by any means, but I expected this game to be a big slogfest full of sadness and despair, but it's not quite been like that. It's just been kind of bland. And this game still just upsets me. Because if this game had the like dev time and it was more like the original Vision, I probably would love this game a lot. Couple that with like the co-op, and yeah, I probably would have loved this game a lot. It's just a shame that that is not what happened, and you know, we may never see. Because, like, the idea of a Sonic the Hedgehog beat-em-up game, like 3D beat-em-up game, that kind of thing, I like that idea. But because this game was such a failure, a mess, we probably won't get anything like that again. They might not try and go for, like, the beat-em-up action route with Sonic. And then again, Sonic Frontiers has a bit of action in it, but you know, some punching and kicking. So, you know, maybe that's not entirely the case. Where am I going? That is the question. I do not have the answer. I'm going the wrong way is what's going on. The map isn't exactly helpful. I kind of wish I had a mini-map. Like, you know, there's not much going on the screen right now. The HUD isn't exactly busy. I don't see why we can't have like a little mini-map on the side of the screen so I can tell where I'm going a little bit easier. Fair enough if you don't want to put a mini-map in the levels, but for like these hub areas, maybe having a mini-map would be useful. Also, I don't think I didn't catch the world loading in there.
Nice work.
I gotta go? Sure. You take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Now people will respect what my family has done to protect them. Here's a personal token of my thanks.
We were glad to help.
When we meet again, we will toast the victory against Lyric.
I wonder if I should... okay. What happens when I've gotten every power glyph? What happens when I've gotten every power glyph? Is that just all the side quests give you a power glyph and there's only like 9 in the whole game? In which case I've been trucking along pretty well. I don't know if I should bother doing the side quests. It's not like all you really seem to get out of them is power glyphs and the experience. You get the joys of helping out another creature. Whoop-de-doo, love that. So, I don't know if it's entirely worth doing any of these. I'm a little completionist though, so I kind of want to just do them for the sake of doing them. What's this? Oh, it's a crown, I've already got it. Oh yeah, in the last Sonic Boom stream my game crashed, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again today. Where I was at the end of a level and the game faded to black as it's supposed to do, but it just never faded out or like back in, so the game was crashed and I had to reload it, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. I was worried that like my disc was scratched or my Wii U was bugging out or something like that, and I wouldn't be able to continue the game further. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. It was just I wouldn't be surprised if it was just the game just being itself, doing its thing. Who the hell is that? Oh my god, is that the beaver guy? Oh my god. I'll check that in a sec. Wow, rings. What are you guys doing over there? I think it is the beaver guy from the show! Oh my god, he's like the grammar police. He doesn't want to talk to me. Actually, I don't think he has collision at all. No, he does not. Huh? This guy could be a ghost for all I know. I thought he was an NPC. Or like a quest giver or something. And maybe he is, but he has no collision and he doesn't respond to me interacting with him at all. Wow. Also, his eyes are kind of glowy. That's kind of freaky. Did Amy just giggle? Okay, here we go. Speed. This leads into the void. We're going into the void. Okay, there we go. Imagine if they just kept running and just fell off the side. That would have freaked me out, honestly. Again, glitchy, out of bounds stuff freaks me out.
This is a good day.
Run! Creeper Gorge. Oh, it's getting all green.
The road comes to us. Nice.
As long as they keep rising, we're good.
It's like these tracks were built for me.
They're very chatty, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
That is cool.
Eyeballs.
Up we go.
I don't know if this game's jumpy frame rate can be considered like flashy imagery warnings or something. Built for speed. I feel like the loading times in this game aren't as long as Sonic 06. Then again, Sonic 06's real problem was
Someone needs a gardener.
the lengthy loading times on their own is like not great, but it's whatever. The real issue is that it was the lengthy loading
I
times
guess we can shoot ourselves.
paired with the sheer amount of them, and this game doesn't really have a lengthy amount of loading screens. Also, Tails and Amy are just gone, so it's Sonic and Knuckles time.
The vines are holding onto the rocks. Let's just
I don't think Knuckles and Tails have been like paired
Try and
yet.
destroy the rocks.
They retract. Nice work, Sonic.
Oh god.
These vines have a pattern. We can get by them, but we have to be careful. Look, in the vines, I see something cool.
The vines.
Heroes first.
Stomping time. Oh, earthquake, watch out.
That wasn't me. I didn't punch anything.
I'm a little bit
Watch
lost.
your step.
Whoa.
I'm trying to go for secrets, but I don't really know if I've like skipped over anything.
Got it, we rock.
Oh, wonder where Tails and Amy went. Oh, okay, not going there. Where am I? Oh! Okay, I guess I am.
Robots. Oh, never mind.
Yep, dead. Never mind. Knuckles, where is Knuckles? Where did he go? Oh wait, could I have moved in like all angles this whole time? No, it's... never mind. This game really does remind me of Lego games at times. Like just the way, like the simplicity of it all and the design, I guess. So it kind of reminds me of Lego games. I like a good Lego game every now and then. Lego games are kind of like the video game equivalent of like junk food.
Watch me get all these rings before you.
They're not really good for you, but they're pretty tasty, you know. So I don't know. I feel like that comparison doesn't hold much water. Oh well. But I do like some Lego games sometimes. Oh, whoops. My first Lego game that I ever played was Lego Star Wars, and I didn't really know what the hell was going on most of the time, but I liked the pretty light swords, so that kind of kept my attention well enough. And I like the robots that go beep boop. I know a bit more about Star Wars now, so if I were to go back to the Lego Star Wars games, I'd probably understand things a bit better. Don't know if I'd stream that. I don't know if I've thought about maybe streaming a Lego game or something. Don't know how well that would do. Also, I'm kind of worried about the music. Because the thing about Lego games, or at least Lego games that are like based off of films and stuff, like Lego Star Wars, they use music from the movies, and I don't know how well that would be copyright-wise. But I don't know, I might have to look into that. Also, Knuckles is just hanging back there, letting me do all the work. Oh my god, okay.
It opened up a way through. Sweet.
Lots of tight jumps.
Look, that band of heavy metal got rocked.
Oh, Sonic.
As funny as you think you are.
Oh, what a zany little lad.
Got it.
I found a spoon. Okay. Ow. How would you do like a no-hit challenge in this game? You can't freaking react to things. You'd have to have some like crazy memorization of like these speed tracks or something. But who's gonna want to put in the time to do that? Someone out there might.
Can never grab too many rings. Danger above.
Oh god.
Yeah! Never in doubt.
Wait, hang on, is Snack a mod? Yeah. I decided to just give him a mod badge because I figured there's no harm. I got a few mod badges, so I thought, why not?
Move quicker.
Sleepy Grim is also a mod too.
This place is falling apart. Let's blast some.
Not that it really matters.
Target practice. Throw these flying pests into the wall.
I'm not doing. Oh well, now I am.
Ready for a ride? Whee! Here we go!
We still never got an explanation on where Tails and Amy went. They just kind of got thrown into the void. Oh god.
Oh yeah, more target practice. This time.
Gotta go Pixel, heading out for my trip. Have a good stream. Okay, you too. Have a good trip.
Your favorite.
And I hope your niece has a good birthday. Take care. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. We'll be streaming some more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on Sunday if you want to join again. But no pressure, of course. Oh, throw them into the vines? Right, they're giving me tips. They say so many things in this game that it's hard to really... That I tune it out, so when they say something actually useful, I don't usually take it in.
I love breaking things.
Same! Oh my god, something Sonic and I have in common.
Boom! Sonic for the takedown.
I mean, I like breaking things in games because, you know, the whole consequences thing is kind of out the window.
Let's break these.
Don't have to ask me to break things twice.
Although there are those like rage rooms that I've been hearing about lately, where it's like a room where there's like just a bunch of stuff that you can just break and smash and just like throw things around and destroy a bunch of stuff. It's kind of like you know, like anger release, that sort of thing. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know if I'd really get my money's worth from that, because I get angry sometimes. I don't know if I feel the urge to break things. Sometimes, I guess. Not to the point where I want to like destroy a bunch of stuff in a room for a bit. I don't know if there's like a time limit, like destroy a bunch of stuff, you got like an hour, go. Be kind of fun, I guess. I don't know if I have that much rage, or if I have that much destructive tendencies.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh god, can I like squiz through that? No, I cannot. Yeah, bring your laptop with you and play Getting Over It. Get the Rage Room, the Rage Room speedrun world record. Yeah, that'd be a good use of a Rage Room, I think. If you're playing like a ragey game, that'd work pretty well. That would have been useful when I was playing Sonic 4 Episode 1. Kind of reminds me of like escape rooms. They're not the same thing. It just kind of reminds me of escape rooms. I've never done an escape room, but I'd like to someday, maybe. Might be fun. Just the experience.
Looks like the way out.
Although a part of escape rooms is that if there's an escape room that requires a lot of general knowledge, I might not do so great there. If it's like puzzles that involve stuff in the room, with not so much a reliance on outside knowledge, then I'd probably be okay. I don't play a ton of puzzle games, but you know, I played a good few Zeldas, so there's that. Oh god, Sonic's limbs are so floppy when he's like on one of these rails. Oh yeah, Sonic Superstars has rail grinding in it. And which may be a really small thing, but I really enjoy rail grinding, not just in Sonic, but like in any game really. I just think it's cool. It's one of those simple things that I find cool. So I like that Sonic Superstars is just having rail grinding in it. Because why not? I don't think Sonic 4 had rail grinding. Ow.
Sonic, check it out. There's a crane up ahead. I think it's carrying a rope.
I'm not in any real danger, let's be real. Because like, I've lost a minuscule amount of health and I'm collecting rings every 5 seconds, it's fine. Ooh, what's that? It's a robot.
Don't let them get to that husk. I like fighting lots of small things, not one giant thing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good knowledge for you, Knuckles. What is this? Oh, it's a giant water balloon. That's so lol random. Why? chuck. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Okay, that was kind of neat.
We'll take both of us.
And I thought Sonic's weakness was water.
Done. Look, a button appeared.
Although the main thing with Sonic is that he can't swim. It's not like
Sonic, great
it's
job.
like some kind of kryptonite that drains his powers. Oh, there's Tamian Ales is what my mind went to. No, Amian Tails. Tamian Ales. It sounds like Sonic OCs if I've ever heard them. I kind of rather play as Amy. Tails is my boy and everything, but I think Amy's just more fun to play as.
Mine! Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Amy.
Here we go! They're retracting! Stay clear of them!
Okay, focus, focus, focus.
They're
Whoop!
dangerous. Be careful.
Whoop.
Ice cream. Whoa! I'm through! Who made them mad? Knuckles?
Knuckles! Knuckles!
Perfect and graceful, as usual.
Ow!
Bonus here.
Oh my god, I might actually die if I'm not careful. Actually run the risk of actually dying.
Finally, we did it!
Okay, we're good. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, isn't there supposed to be new episodes of Sonic Prime this month coming soon? The next Batcho episodes? I'll have to get Netflix again because I don't have it anymore. So I have to get Netflix again for that. But I think Sonic Prime is starting up again soon, which is exciting because I loved the first batch of episodes. So I'm definitely going to watch them again.
Leaving so soon before hearing the bad news.
No, his sticker pet.
Manual controls, huh? Where's my invention?
Thanks to Sonic, metal's scrap now. Another worthless creation.
Worthless, eh? Watch this.
Oh yeah, we defeated Metal Sonic last time. Like, that he's so shiny. I feel like a good portion of this game's budget just went on making Metal Sonic as shiny as possible.
Classic Egghead.
Don't antagonize him. Oh yeah, there he is. He's coming for us.
Eat this, heroes.
These missiles are pretty sorry looking. I bet we can lasso them into that door.
Ah, clever Amy.
He's persistent. I'll give him that. Finally, we did it!
We did not do it. He's still chasing us.
Watch out! Fire in the hole!
Here I am.
We're in no danger whatsoever.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them. Knuckles isn't even here.
This guy really wants to stop us.
Can't outrun me.
Why is the camera zoomed in? Okay, there we go.
I see you. Do you see me? This isn't over. Come on, baby.
Mighty chatty today, aren't we, Eggman? I wonder if I'll ever play the other Sonic Boom games, like the 3DS ones. Shatter Crystal and Fire and Ice. Because I've heard they're, like, not great, but they're not bad. So I wonder if I'll ever play those. I never thought I'd ever play this game, so, you know, the sky's the limit. Yeah, give them a shot one day. Actually, something in Sonic Superstars kind of reminded me of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Because there's a bit where in the trailer where Sonic gets kind of icy and like runs up a waterfall or something, and it kind of reminded me of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. So maybe they're taking a page out of that.
That's a miss.
I mean, Tails will be better for this, for that range. Man, Tails kicks butt.
They're terrible. That was awesome. Great teamwork, Tails.
Tails did most of the
Several
work.
different ways to go. That'll do it. I see a zip target.
Oh, I gotta turn on my light. I forgot, it's getting dark. Yes, it gets dark. Although, because of the whole summer thing, days are going to be getting longer, so that's cool. I don't like it when it gets dark early. It just makes me feel like the day has already gone by.
I did that.
And then I feel bad if I haven't, like, accomplished anything. Even though the day is still very much young, it doesn't feel like it, you know? But, in the summertime, it's kind of like the opposite, which is nice. I prefer it when it's sunny for longer. Also, I'm not a fan of darkness. Okay, there's a zip line here. Kind of want to see what's going on up here, though. There is nothing up here. What the hell's the point?
I could get used to that.
Oh, crown. Am I not able to go the other ways? Like, what if there's super special collectibles there? I guess this is the game's way of encouraging you to play the level multiple times. To get all the things. Can't say I'm too enthusiastic about that, but whatever. I will not be playing this level multiple times. This isn't a 100% playthrough. But it could be, but it won't.
Tails, we have to activate those buttons to open the doors. No help necessary.
Oh, that was cool.
Mines, watch out.
And ooh.
We need to get those cargo doors open.
Oh god, I'm stuck. So I've been giving a bit of thought as to what game I wanted to play after this game was done. I'm pretty sure the next Sonic Boom stream next week will probably be the finale for this game, because I think this is a 4-stream ordeal. So that's what I think the next one will be the finale. So after that, I was giving it some thought, and I was thinking I might want to make a start on Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Because, you know, the new Spider-Verse movie came out recently. I have not seen it yet. So I probably should before spoilers, but I've not seen it yet, but I plan to soon. And also Spider-Man 2 comes out, I think later this year in October, I think it was. I might be getting that date wrong. Can I not light Enerbeam on this, please? There we go. So I think like it'd be a good time. I definitely want to play Miles Morales before Spider-Man 2 comes out. So that, and like maybe go ahead and play Spider-Man 2 as soon as it comes out on stream and play it for the first time on stream, which could be fun. I'd be into that. I'd have to pay attention to the game a bit more because I'd be experiencing like the story for the first time. But that would be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I think I need to get Miles Morales done and dusted sooner rather than later, so that I'm all ready for Spider-Man 2. I mean, I've played Miles Morales before, but I've only played it one time, so it'd be cool to play it again, because I don't know the game as well as the first one, so that'd be exciting. I thought you were going to play Final Fantasy IV for some reason. Really? Final Fantasy IV? I don't know if I've ever said that. I can't even picture what that game even looks like, or who the main protagonist is. Like with most Final Fantasy games, I at least know who the main character is. Even if I haven't played it. I don't know who's the main in 4. Is it? Yeah, I can't place it. I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing some like more Final Fantasy games. Here's what like my plan is. So I think I've briefly mentioned it once or twice before, but the way my usual Friday and Sunday stream schedule, and then sometimes I stream in the middle of the week if I feel like it, if I have like a plan or something. But my usual plan is like Fridays and Sundays. So what I consider for Fridays is for Fridays I consider that a day to play a game that I think that I want to play, that I also think will be more widely liked and appreciated by people. That's what Fridays is for me. So that's why I play like Sonic and Spider-Man, Pokemon, because those series are series that everybody knows and everybody is aware of, so it's more widely liked by people. That's what Fridays is for. And then Sundays is more for games that I also really want to play, but I'm not as confident people will be as into them as I am. So maybe a bit more on the niche side of things, perhaps. So every Sunday I've been playing Kingdom Hearts. And then and there have been games that I've been purposefully not playing on stream because I want to wait until the Kingdom Hearts marathon is done, because I think they're better suited for the Sundays. That includes games like, well, a lot of JRPGs really. Any given Final Fantasy, like I want to play Final Fantasy 15, 7 Remake, the Nier games I wanted to play, maybe some Zelda games. Games like that, I'm saving for Sundays after the Kingdom Hearts marathon is done. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake will probably be the first game I play after the marathon is done, because I want to beat that game before... I want to play that game on stream before Rebirth comes out. And the clock's ticking, so I got to get on that. I mean, I've got till... I think it comes out like early next year, so I've got plenty of time, but still. Really? You don't know the main character for each Final Fantasy game? I think I do, because I played a lot of Dissidia, so they're all in that. Let's see if I can remember them, but one sec. I thought you knew after playing Dissidia Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, we're in the same place. I think I do, it's just I don't know exactly which game they're from. I know who the characters are, but I don't know which one exactly they're all from. So like, Final Fantasy 1 is like Warrior of Light. Final Fantasy 2 is Firion, I think. Final Fantasy 3 is Onion Knight. Although those first 3 games, they're like nameless characters for the most part. Final Fantasy 4, I think, is like Cecil or Cecil. I don't know how do you pronounce his name. Thethel, whatever his name is, that guy. Final Fantasy 5, I think, might be Bart's, I think, or Butts. Final Fantasy 6, I think, is Terra. Final Fantasy 7 is obviously Cloud. Final Fantasy 8 is Squall. Final Fantasy 9 is Zidane, the Monkey Man. 10 is Tidus. 11's an MMO, so I don't know if that game even has like a main protagonist character. Final Fantasy 12, I think his name is Vaughn. Final Fantasy 13 is Lightning. Final Fantasy 14, well that's another MMO, so you know that doesn't count. And then Final Fantasy 15 is Noctis, and then Final Fantasy 16 is Clive. I think I probably got most of those correct. I even threw in Final Fantasy 16 in there, because why not? The game's almost out, by the way. I think the game comes out this month. That's exciting. So yeah, I don't think I'll play Final Fantasy 16 on stream, especially because, you know, Kingdom Hearts Marathon is what Sundays are for. I'd probably do like a second playthrough on stream maybe. But the demo actually there's supposedly a Final Fantasy 16 demo that's supposed to be coming out soon. It's supposed to come out before the full game. So it should be coming out soon. I might try out the Final Fantasy 16 demo on stream, because I do want to try the demo, so I figured why not do a stream of it. It might be fun. What about spin-offs? Oh god, spin-offs. Do you know how many spin-offs are in Final Fantasy spin-offs there are? God, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I mean, World of Final Fantasy is Rain and Lan. I've always really liked those two, actually, mainly because they're twins and I also have a twin, so I feel a kinship with those two. If I were to cosplay as any Final Fantasy characters, I'd want me and my twin sister to cosplay as the two of them. I feel like that would fit very well. And as for other Final Fantasy spin-offs, I really don't know. I think Final Fantasy Tactics, I think the main character of Final Fantasy Tactics is someone called Ramza, I think his name is. But I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics, so I don't know. As for other spin-offs, I'm not sure. But there's a ton, so... God, I really wished there was a World of Final Fantasy 2. Because the DLC for World of Final Fantasy hints at a sequel. It like kind of has a cliffhanger-y ending. And apparently the game would... Like, the devs or the director said that the game could get a sequel, and apparently he had a story all written out and ready to go. It just depended on how successful the game and the DLC was, on whether or not a sequel would actually happen. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it probably won't get a sequel. I don't think the DLC was successful enough. Which is a shame, because I really like World of Final Fantasy. I would have liked a sequel, and cliffhanger-y ending that will probably never get a follow-up, which is sad. Anyway, we're fighting Eggman now. He's in the not Death Egg robot.
You like my new outfit? Nailed it!
Oh, he's got some of that drips. You know what frustrates me about like lingo is that I'm always a little bit late on the draw when it comes to modern terms and like jokey lingo and stuff. I only recently figured out what Riz meant because I asked my sister what it meant. Like I kind of guessed what it meant, but I got confirmation. But I feel now that I know what it means, I think it's a funny word. Also, it sounds funny to say out loud. But I feel like that its moment may be passing, and I can't pull off the word anymore.
Oh, you want to fight, do ya? Let's bring him down to our level.
Yay!
This is not what it looks
Go nuts! Oh man, we are actually going nuts. This is like Banana Slammer. Oh, his mustache is gone all cattywampus. Sometimes I forget that Eggman's even in this game. He doesn't really need to be here. Then again, like, the universal rule of Sonic games is that Eggman has to be in it. It's hard for me to think off the top of my head of a Sonic game that Eggman has not been in. Even if he doesn't turn out to be the main villain, he's usually in it in some way. I can't off the top of my head think of a single Sonic game where that hasn't been the case. It's actually not too uncommon for Eggman to not be the final boss, because he usually gets like double-crossed by some kind of godlike being of destruction or whatever.
That just happened.
I'm getting well beat up.
Boom! Sonic for the takedown. Awesome work, buddy.
Ah, Knuckles called me buddy. Ah, jeez. Ah, golly whiz. Okay, go it. Ah, me and Amy tag team. I bet his Eggmobile doesn't have a Dreamcast in it this time.
Round two. Time for the knockout. Look at me. This is awesome. Here comes my arsenal. You didn't see this coming, did you?
Okay, the frame rate is not enjoying this right now.
How do you like my hammer?
I don't know what to target. It's like everything's... Oh my lord. It's carnage everywhere. Like there's robots charging at me and there's 50 rockets. Ow.
It's all part of the plan. Should have installed airbags.
I can't even feel that.
Okay, was that it? That was like 3 rounds. Platformer logic dictates that that was it.
Out of there. Just clear the back. Ah, got it.
Eggman really isn't as fat in Sonic Boom, is he?
Nice scarf, losers.
The scarf. Oh, he had a crystal. He made fun of Sonic's scarf. Just like the entire fan base. Actually, the fan base didn't make fun of Sonic's scarf. They just like terrorized Sega for it. I never found Sonic's scarf all that bad. I don't think it needs to be there, but it's whatever. Maybe it's the color. Maybe a scarf should be a different color. I don't know. Maybe it's the color. That's not great. Because it's like a brown neckerchief scarf. Honestly, I kind of forget that Sonic's even wearing it most of the time. It's like I kind of just forget to notice it a little bit. Okay, what's next? Oh, the Mr. Beaver NPC is ready to be talked to now. It's not where I'm supposed to be, though. I'll go talk to him anyway. He might have some adventures for us.
Well, step right up. You must be the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, the water's flickering.
Wow. Nothing goes on in my town without me knowing about it.
Not everyone here is a hedgehog.
Yeah!
Yes, I don't really care. What I care about is making the people...
Yeah, this is the guy from the show that always likes to correct people's grammar.
Do you want to try the great mystery race?
Why do they call it a mystery race? What's mysterious about it?
great question, son. I have no idea.
My
I never
son.
explained it.
Not sure this is a good idea.
Look, people love races.
God, it's getting
They
so
make
warm. What's the
them
temperature now?
happy. And what do happy
It's
people
still
do?
21 degrees
They
Celsius, so it
vote
hasn't changed.
for me. I'll make it interesting. Let's see if you can beat my time. So how about it?
Well, how many times can we help you get elected? What do we get out of it?
Come on here, help me out. I don't have a hanging Chad's chance of winning without your
Hang
help.
Chad.
Look, you guys complete 3 laps before time runs out, and I'll give you a scarf. You seem to like them.
Again with
Oh,
the
and
scarf.
also this thing.
Why is it just now that everyone's acknowledging Sonic's scarf?
Okay, we'll do it. But for the power glyph.
It's
Great.
not...
Let's get this
Plot
party
twist, it's
started.
not really a scarf,
Now
it's a
wait
bib.
my time. Ready, set, vote. Go.
Complete Fastidious' challenge. Okay, let's go. Whoopsie.
Hydro dashing.
Oh god! I just got like thrown around in the air for a sec there. Okay, okay, okay. There we go.
Nobody
Whoop.
can catch us on this thing.
Built for, oh god. It's pretty cool that you can just like walk on water. Where am I going? Hey, I can even just like stop on the water. Oh my god.
You ready, Tails? I'm ready.
Oh, Sonic was rolling. My eyes are starting to feel a little bit hay fevery right now. Like I'm starting to feel like the itchiness that affects my eyes with the hay fever. It's starting to creep in. I can feel it. So I need to resist the urge to rub my eye as much as possible. Hopefully playing Sonic Boom will help me resist that temptation, but I cannot.
Let's go.
But I can feel it, and it's really irritating. Oh god, this is hard.
Hydro dashing.
Yes, that is what we're doing. Okay, go. How many loops of this do I have to do?
Hydro dash.
Okay. Doing better now. Why is the camera doing that? Oh my god, the camera messed me up.
Nobody can catch us on this thing.
Now I don't know where I am. There, okay, go. Oh my god, I looked over in the distance and like half of the level, like half of the terrain was just glitched out and like unloaded. I shouldn't be surprised. Haven't I gone through this path like 50 times already? What's going on? Also, Tiago, hello. Pixel, use resist. I will try. Everyone's good day. Even I'm doing all right, Tiago. I'm a little bit confused by. Oh, never mind. I won.
Hooray! Vote Beaver! You won! Vote Beaver!
I'm feeling a little bit hay fevery. I'm not too sneezy because I did take a tablet, but I was feeling the urge to rub my eye, as I do when I get hay fever. Is that something that afflicts everyone with hay fever, or is it like not that common? Because whenever I get hay fever, my eyes get itchy, and if I rub them, then they're all bloodshot, and it just makes it worse. But I don't get it as bad now. It used to be really bad when I was little. Is that like a common thing, or is it mainly just like the sneezing?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Also, hi Speaking, how have you been? Also speaking, I hope you've been enjoying Street Fighter 6 well. Also, I noticed you were playing like Theater Rhythm for a little bit. Don't know if you still are, but I hope you're enjoying that because I like Theater Rhythm as well. I haven't played all the songs yet, so I should get back on that. Also, I'm looking forward to the Final Fantasy 16 demo that was rumored. I assume that you may be looking forward to that also. I only discovered what hay fever was last stream. Really? God, hay fever has been like baked into my life, unfortunately. Because I would get it every year, and it would make my eyes all bloodshot, and I'd be sneezing all day, and it was very embarrassing, and I didn't like it. Some days I wouldn't be able to like breathe properly. Not like, and that's kind of an exaggeration, but it'd be like breathing would be tough sometimes because of the hay fever. So I couldn't not know about it. I don't get it as bad as I do. I don't get it quite so bad anymore these days. Some years, I go without having like really any hay fever problems at all, which is nice. It's a nice feeling, being able to like breathe and stuff. Yeah, I love that. This is going to sound like a joke, but it isn't. On the list of diseases my country has, hay fever ain't one of them, really? Huh. I never considered that. Well. Maybe I'd be better off heading over there, you know? Then again, who knows? I could be allergic to a ton of things that I'm not even aware of. Isn't that like a kind of a weird thought, though? Like, you could potentially have some kind of, like, horrible, like, fatal allergy to something that you might not even be aware of. I'm pretty sure there are tons of, like, the typical things that, you know, people are allergic to. Like, I don't think I'm allergic to, I don't know if I have any nut allergies or, like, any allergies to animals, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm good there, but what if there is something that I am allergic to that I'm just completely unaware of? Crystal. Insert crystal into slot. Ew, Tails' face. Sorry, I wish I didn't have to say ew in response to Tails, but unfortunately he was making a weird smile. Not even Tails is safe from this game.
Come on, guys.
Remember that... Oh. Amy and Knuckles just got yeeted into heaven.
What happened?
Must have been designed to only take two. But don't worry, I've got a plan.
Remember that one episode of the Sonic Boom show when Tails got a girlfriend? And she was also a fox, and they were cute, but she never really appeared after that episode, outside of maybe like a background character. Yeah, I didn't know what hay fever was until just a few weeks ago, really. That's surprising. The idea that people, like, there are some people that just don't know what it is surprising to me. Just because I am very much aware of what it is, because I suffer from it so badly.
Look at this place.
I have to say, it's pretty amazing.
I gotta plug in my Wii U gamepad, it's running out of charge. Plugging in my Wii U gamepad so that it can charge for some reason makes the mouse on my PC delayed. I have no idea why that is the case. It's weird.
Careful, falling object.
My Wii U gamepad and my PC aren't even like directly connected to each other, so I don't know why plugging in the Wii U gamepad makes my PC's mouse cursor move slower. Yep, Theatre Rhythm is amazing. Still haven't logged all 502 songs yet. Oh yeah, there's a lot. I don't think I have either. The thing is that I've gotten past the point, because I haven't played every Final Fantasy. I've actually played a pretty small amount of them, to be honest. So there's a lot of Final Fantasy songs that I'm unaware of. I think I've played every song that I know. It's just the rest are songs that I don't know. So it's hard for me to really do well at them because I don't know them. Although, from what I've heard of the Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack in Theatre Rhythm, it's pretty boppin', so I do want to play Final Fantasy 13 at some point. I was hoping they might announce like a remaster trilogy or something. Then I'd definitely get that for sure. I think I can get them on my Xbox Series S though, so that's something. Why am I Knuckles? I'd rather be Amy. You'll run away from hay fever and find bipolar weather. Oh god, we are supposed to be in winter. And the day before it, it was 18 degrees. Wow. Yeah, that bipolar weather, that's a very good word for it. Is that like an actual technical term, or is that just a thing people say? Because it's very... It's a good phrase to describe it. Yeah, I don't know if I could deal with such weather. Apparently we're in for another heat wave here in the UK. Last year we had one of the warmest summers in like UK history, apparently. Like in like many years. In like decades, apparently. So, and apparently we're in for another one of those this year, so that's fun. I remember last year they had to send us home from work for our own safety because they didn't want people to like die from heat stroke in the offices or like make the commute and go outside in the scorch. So we had to work from home, which was pretty cool actually. And I don't mean to imply that like I'm sure there are parts of the world where the summers are way worse. But the thing is, here in the UK, we're pretty used to our weather being bland. It's not so much that that like the warm weather was that bad. It's just we're not equipped to deal with like high temperatures, you know. The like houses in the UK are built to keep the heat trapped in. We don't have like aircon or anything. You know, just because of the way that weather usually is around here. We usually don't have to worry about the heat quite so much, so houses in the UK are built to keep the heat trapped, to keep us nice and toasty. So when we get like an unexpected heat wave, we cannot bear it. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's the situation. So I'm pretty worried about that. We were supposed to be in winter yesterday, but the temperature was 32 degrees. Oh, right. Did I say the wrong number earlier? I thought hay fever was just a European thing until a few weeks ago. Really? Is it not? I thought it was like a worldwide thing. I had no reason to believe it wasn't. I thought everywhere had hay fever. Perhaps not. Crap, I fell. And the day before that it was 18 degrees. Oh, right, yeah. I didn't read that right. It's not an official, but it might as well be. Yeah, bipolar weather. Yeah, that sounds like a good word for it. I hope it's not, like, offensive to those who have, like, bipolar disorder. Don't see why it would be, but then again, what do I know? Completely understandable. We are not built for extreme cold. Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar, or the opposite for you. Yeah, and you're supposed to be in winter right now, but like the temperature is like 18 degrees Celsius, I assume you mean, because that's what we go by. I don't actually know the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit, because why would I need to know Fahrenheit? Because we don't use that system here, so... And I don't know, it's not like I travel much. And not much for travel, but I would like to go to America one day. I don't know what I would do there, but I know, I guess it'd just be kind of neat. See what's up, see the sights. I feel like with all this acrobatic stuff that Amy's doing, it seems like she's been playing too much Assassin's Creed or Mirror's Edge or whatever. Is Mirror's Edge the title of the parkour game? I think so. I don't know. Okay, I think I just gotta shoot these light beams into the things. I've kind of just been moseying around without really thinking. Oh, there goes Knuckles. Celsius, we also use Celsius, gotcha. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder what's the point of having like different temperature systems and why can't we just all use the same one? It might be less confusing, but I don't know, maybe there is a good reason for it.
No.
I try not to think about Fahrenheit, too confusing. Yeah. Like, what's our temperature in Fahrenheit? Is it like lower or higher number? I don't remember. Fahrenheit.
Okay, here we go. Let's meet up on the other side.
Oh my god, that's a lot of platforming. That's so much parkour. Here we go. Which way am I going? This way? Let's just try this way. Maybe it leads to secrets. Oh god. Oh, I live. Let me Google, sure. Oh yeah, so
I found a hidden area.
Nintendo's having a summer sale right now, and I thought, oh my god, Nintendo's having a sale? Maybe this will be the time where I will finally be able to get Monster Hunter Sunbreak on sale. Because the latest update just came out, or like the final update just came out. Nintendo's having a sale. Like, I figured all the planets were aligning for this to finally be my opportunity. But then I checked the other day, I checked like yesterday on the eShop for the sale, and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak was not listed on the sale. It was not on sale, and I was like, no! Why? But I was also told that there's a second batch of games going on sale on the 15th. So there's still hope. So maybe, like, because apparently more games are being added to the sale later. I don't know why, but apparently that's the case. So maybe later on, like next week, Monster Hunter will be added to that. I died. 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. Wow. That's interesting. That's such a random number. Why 32? For 0. That's such a random number. I guess, like, which one was invented first, Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Looks like we're close. Can you keep up?
I was gonna say, if you could keep up and...
How about we just keep going before you hurt yourself?
Amy, Knuckles is doing the big thing. Oh, Sonic and Tails got the tornado.
We have 2 ways to go. Thoughts?
I see 2 paths. Both...
Oh no, you know what, crazy. On my eShop, every Monster Hunter is on sale right now. No way! What the hell? That's so frustrating. I'll check again. I'll check again like later after the stream's over, but when I checked yesterday, it wasn't on there. That's so...
Left it is.
Really?
That's so annoying. Why? Why is it like this? Why can't the sails just be universal? Like worldwide? What's these complications? I'm sure there is some kind of reason that I don't know about. It's very silly.
Two's a charm.
Knuckles, it's three's a charm.
I am pretty sure it's two's a charm.
Oh, Knuckles! That was kind of funny. He zoomed. He went too fast. Leave the going fast to the professionals, I think. Leave it to Sonic. He knows what's up. Ow. I'm tanking a lot of damage today. Probably because I have the damage to tank. No clue. Celsius, I hope. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was Fahrenheit first. I feel like it was probably Celsius, but I don't know. Brush up on my history, maybe. At least there's no knockback, so I'm not getting like thrown off the cliff if I get hit by something.
Takes care of the third one.
There we go.
Good job. That means only one left.
Secret room.
Found a hidden room.
They're grouped up with every Capcom game. Oh, okay. So they're like a Capcom sale? I'm not aware of such a thing. No such sales happening for me. That sucks. So here's a random memory. In this game, I just found a hidden room, and it reminded me, this is the most bizarre memory, but on the DS, my friend had a game based off of the live-action Charlotte's Web movie, if you know that. And so my friend had a DS game based on the movie. Like a movie tie-in game kind of thing, and so I borrowed it and I played it because I don't know, I liked it, I guess. It was like a 2D platformer, and I don't know, I guess I was just really into the pig gameplay. And whenever the pig, I forget his name, would enter a secret room, he'd say, "It's a secret room," but because it was like crunchy DS quality audio, to me it always sounded like he said skipperoo, which isn't a real word, but that's what I thought he was saying. I thought he was saying skipperoo. And so now, whenever I enter a secret room in a game, in my mind I say skipperoo. I'm like, ah, it's a skipperoo. So I may have to now do that from now on. And now you know why. In the summer sale, there was a section for Capcom games. Really? I didn't see anything like that. I should really check it again. Like on the Switch eShop? Because like the Switch eShop, comparatively to like PlayStation, I don't know about Xbox, I haven't spent much time on their storefront, but oh, there's Knuckles, he's just standing there. Compared to like PlayStation, Nintendo eShop is nowhere near as like intuitive to navigate. I feel like it's a lot easier to find things on PlayStation than it is on Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't even have like a traditional like search bar. Wait, I think it does. No, wait, I think it does. Yeah, I think... No, yeah, it does, it does. But, still, my point still stands. So looking for games that are on sale isn't as easy. Mainly because, like, Nintendo games on the eShop, they're like, on sales, they're like, there is no organization on where the games show up. Like, I feel like shovelware and like AAA games are kind of lumped together, so it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for sometimes. See what's good and all that.
Off we go!
I feel like a pinball.
When does Sonic die? That's my question. Because I feel like we're getting close to the bit where Sonic dies. Which isn't like a spoiler or anything, not that I think anyone was on the edge of their seat for this game's epic plot. But, because at the beginning of the game, the game starts with a cutscene of Sonic dying, and then it's like one week later, or yesterday, or something like that. Which means that all the events of this game are taking place within a day. Or just in a day, which is interesting. But yeah, universal sales should be a thing. Yeah, they should. And maybe they are sometimes. Just more convenient, you know? There we go. It's a crystal.
There they are. It looks like they're landing up ahead.
Wow, we've been hunting crystals like crazy. Oh, this is the bit. I think this is the bit. Oh no. He's gonna die. He's gonna get it. He'll have to be kissed by Elise to be brought back again. That's something that this and Sonic Boom, Sonic 06 have in common. Sonic dies in both of them.
Sonic, so good of you to join us. Once I knew you had the map, all I had to do was sit back and wait while you collected all my crystals for me. Now, hand them over.
What do the crystals do again?
Really?
I think they just, like,
Let's see
have
your
the power to stop lyrics somehow. I feel like we can take him. I got plenty of rings.
Guys, don't do it. We can take them.
No,
Okay,
they're really sharp.
gave you what you want. Let him go.
Just throw the crystal at his little spacesuit. They're pretty sharp. Oh god. Yep, there he goes. Jetpack Snake. Yeah.
our unfinished business.
Like, is that suit that he needs, is that to help him breathe or something? Like, can he not live without it? I feel like we just punch a hole in his little glass spacesuit helmet and then he's dead.
Don't just stand there. We got a snake to catch.
Gotcha. He wasn't really dead.
My sidekick.
That, what a, wow. What a twist. Wow. That was so, wow. That was, wow, Sonic was dead for a whole 2 seconds. That was so wow. Okay, that was really dumb. I'm sorry. Okay.
Time for a crash.
What the hell was the point of that? I'm sorry. I don't want to be too hard on this game or nothing. But Sonic quote-unquote dying fake... So stupid. Oh my god, that is dumb. I usually don't get annoyed by that kind of stuff, but
going to the zip line.
God. That was stupid. I find it funny he's just a normal snake. Yeah, he's just a big snake with a big dream. With a dream. With robot hands. Plot twist, he was alive. The shock. Like, the game starts with that scene of Sonic getting blown up and dying, and then it cuts to yesterday, and that's when the game really starts. So they set up this, like, this bit of, like, this flash forward where Sonic quote-unquote dies to, like, be like, oh my god, Sonic dies later, oh my god. The shookness. First of all, even if Sonic did actually, like, even if it was, like, a significant scene, or a significant moment where Sonic, like, let's say Sonic actually dies, right? I still feel like teasing it at the beginning of the game is a bad idea. Because then it's just not as shocking, right? And then, but like, we in this timeline, here on planet Earth, that twist is stupid because Sonic dies for like 2 seconds. He's under the rubble, his friends are like, no, and then they dig him up and Sonic's like, lol, I'm okay. And it's like, there was no point. That didn't go anywhere. And it lasted all 5 seconds. So they literally just did that to have some kind of tease at the beginning of the game that wasn't even that good anyway. Sorry. I usually don't get that kind of heated about these kind of plot things, especially in this game where, you know, I knew what I was getting into when starting. This is Sonic Boom. So obviously, like, you know, ew, but God, what were they thinking there?
This is why they call me Knuckles.
Is it because, unlike Sonic, you don't chuckle? But we lost all our crystals. That's no good. We had to give them all away to Lurk. So that sucks. I don't even really fully get what the crystals do. I think it's just like the crystals have the power to stop Lyric, apparently. But it's like, okay, what do the crystals do though? Because with the Chaos Emeralds, it's like each Chaos Emerald has like special powers that can be used as an energy source. They just have power. You can teleport. You can travel through time, get free Wi-Fi. Turn super, all that good stuff.
Why are you so aggressive?
But like with these crystals that we've been getting, they're just shiny rocks that apparently have the power to stop Lyric, but we have no idea how. Maybe we were told how in excruciating detail, but I wasn't like, I didn't really gather it. I didn't really take that in. I won't bet on it. At least Sonic's death in 06 has a bit more weight to it. Sorry, I just randomly came to mind. Yeah, Sonic dying in Sonic 06, that's also a little bit and whatever, especially because of how he comes back to life. But at least that has a bit more to it, and like Sonic actually does die. In this it's like a silly fake out. And yeah, Sonic has to get the smooch from Princess Elise, which is weird. But still, there's a bit more, and at least Sonic stays dead for a little while. I don't know. You know what? Lesson learned. I just think the concept of making Sonic die in a Sonic game just doesn't... I don't see a scenario where that's like a good idea. Just killing Sonic off, because, you know, it's inevitably going to be a fake out, isn't it? It'd be like killing off Mario. Like in a Mario game, it'd be like if they had this fake out moment where Mario dies and then you're like, oh no, Mario died, oh no. You know he's not gonna die. You know he's not really dead. Dodoy. And I get, maybe it's not so much about the twist, maybe it's more like how the quote-unquote death affects the characters, and maybe that's what makes it worth it, not so much the actual, not so much it being like a twist. But even then. There we go, buddy bot.
Keep it up.
Yeah, yeah, I don't see how Sonic dying in a Sonic game could ever be a good idea. Unless it was like, I don't know, if they're doing some kind of multiverse thing where maybe Sonic from a different dimension dies. That's fine. Because, you know, it's not Sonic, real Sonic. They might pull that in Sonic Prime. Although in Sonic Prime, the whole idea is that Sonic is the only one who doesn't have duplicates. So they probably won't do that. Well, Sonic and Shadow.
Good job, Tails. Let's get going.
Yes, lest we not forget this.
Ah yes, Sonic 06. Pixel, hear me out. The Market, a game about Sonic. And then on the first mission he dies and turns out it was a Shadow game. I mean, isn't that kind of what happens in the... Isn't that kind of like what happens in Shadow the Hedgehog? I'm pretty sure there are timelines when Shadow just kills Sonic. But like, those aren't canonical timelines. You know what, that's another instance where I think killing Sonic is fine. Like, if it's just non-canon, just for the little goofs. That's fine. Because it'd be funny. I'm pretty sure Shadow karate chops a lot of people in that game. I think he kills Eggman too. I've never played it. I kind of want to play it. I missed a crown.
We can't reach that door. I can.
Good for you, Knuckles.
How's that feel?
Probably, I don't know. Be right back, sure. Like the murder mystery game. Oh yeah, Sonic dies, quote-unquote, in that too. Man, Sonic's died more than I thought, now that I think about it. I mean, Sonic dying in that game is like a funny thing.
Bye-bye.
I really liked the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, that was fun. I played it here on stream and reacted to it live, so the VOD for that is still on my VOD's channel. Link below and whatever. I appreciated the references and the cute character interactions. I love how in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog you're with Tails for most of it, and I like Tails, so I was happy for some Tails bonding time. Where I get to roleplay Tails being my best friend in real life. God, Knuckles. I wanted to pull off a charge attack, but you're not allowing me. Yes! God, that wasn't worth it.
You took him out quickly.
Hey, big boy. How about we get this door open before we die?
No problem. Hero is in my DNA.
Heroes in my dinner. Did Sonic just call him Big Boy?
Knuckles, you gotta
Isn't that the
hurry.
name of a restaurant, like a fast food place? I don't know.
Bring it on.
Man, I'm not used to playing as Knuckles. I don't particularly care much for the big, bulky kind of characters. Oh, A button, go.
All for me.
I hope I never see a giant door again.
Here we go.
Are you sure you can get to the zip wire, Knuckles? You look tired.
Oh no, I'm fine. That was easy. I could run a marathon.
Let's do it. I feel like the game's sort of gearing for the finale now, maybe. I don't know, that's the impression I'm getting. Because I don't know, I haven't been keeping track of how many crystals we need, or how many we have, or how many we needed from the get-go. At first I thought maybe there was like 5, and then I thought that maybe there was 7 because like Chaos Emeralds. But then on the pause menu it kind of implied that there was 8. So, and it's not like I was keeping track of how many I had at any given time anyway, so I don't know what to believe anymore. And now we don't have any, because Lyric just took them all. So I'm assuming we're going to have to storm Lyric's base and take all the crystals back or something, and then final boss is going to happen. So I thought that next stream would be the finale for Sonic Boom. But what if I beat it today? That would be interesting. I'd have to, like, figure out what game I'm going to play next a lot sooner than I thought. Oh my god, I got an itch on my face? Okay, there we go. Ow, how was I to avoid that? Oh, like that, okay. This scene of, like, us ziplining here, it reminds me of when I saw the trailer for this game on TV. I think it was on TV, I don't know if it was. It might have just been on YouTube or something. But I remember looking at this footage and thinking, wow, this game looks really visually impressive for a 3DS game, thinking that this was the 3DS Sonic Boom. No. So I got a little bit bamboozled there. This would have been impressive for a 3DS game. You know, there are many things that you could complain about in this game. There's a lot of things. This game does weirdly or badly, and there's a lot of complaints. There are a lot of like really small things that a lot of people complained about though. There's stuff like the color of Sonic's arms, and I'm like, God, do I not care? I do not care what color Sonic's arms are. Okay, maybe I think if they change the color of Sonic's arms to like pink or something, then I feel like, you know, the complaints will be a bit more warranted there. The idea of changing Sonic's arms to blue instead of like the tan color that they usually are, God, is that so minor that I just do not care? But so many people really got bothered by that, and I don't know, maybe I'm just not, I don't have that artistic vision. I'm willing to believe that. But is it just me, or does the color of Sonic's arms being like blue is really minor and does not matter that much? I think the reason why Sonic's arms were even like tan colored to begin with, why he was designed that way in the first place, is because of his sprite on like the Sega Mega Drive in Sonic 1. The point of Sonic's arms being tan color was so that you could see them better on the sprite, because if his arms were blue, then it'd be harder for you to see his arms on his little sprite. So I'm pretty sure the reason why Sonic's arms were always tan color was because of that. But making Sonic's arms blue, obviously that, like nowadays, that isn't really a problem anymore. So I don't see the complaint with changing Sonic's arms colors to blue. Like, that was such a small thing. Hey, I kind of even like Sonic's arms when they're blue. I don't know, I think it looks pretty okay. I don't think it matters that much, and I think Sonic looks cool with blue arms regardless. Or like no matter what color his arms are, I think the blue arms are fine. A part of me kind of even prefers the blue arms, not gonna lie. And then another small complaint with this game that like I don't fully get is I think people complained about Sonic's jumping and the fact that when Sonic jumps, he isn't curled up into a ball all the time. Look, I'm jumping right here, and Sonic isn't curled into a ball. Like, he does flips when you jump forwards and stuff, but he doesn't, like, curl into a ball like he does, like, when he homing attacks or something. And that was something that I heard, like, complaints about. And I was like, who cares? Like, this game has a lot to complain about. But I feel like you're kind of grasping at that point. And you're complaining about the fact that Sonic isn't curled up into a ball when he jumps. He doesn't have to. Like, yeah, I get it's like a constant thing that all Sonic games have, but this game doesn't need it, so it's fine. It's not like I'm trying to defend this game or anything. This game isn't really worth being defended if you ask me. But I do like to see the good in things, even this game, and I feel like the Sonic, I don't know, certain things, it's just like, yeah, this game has a lot of things to complain about. I don't think that's one of them. How am I supposed to get up there? Me playing too much the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, thinking I could, like, ascend up this ceiling. Like, that was my first thought. And I've been having moments like that a lot lately, where I'm playing a game, I'm playing a different game, or I'm watching like watching a movie or a show or something, and I'm like, why don't you just ascend up that ceiling, bro? But no, that is not how it works. That's what happens when you play too much Zelda, you know? I have moments like that when I play a lot of games. Also, I noticed that you came back to Yago. Welcome back. But I get like that a lot when I play games. Like, I get like that a lot when I've been playing like Assassin's Creed or something, and then I start looking at a building and I start like calculating in my head how I would climb up it. When in reality, if I attempted to climb up a building, I'd surely fall and break my neck. Because I've been playing so much Assassin's Creed, I'm like calculating my route up the building.
Made it! Gonna try and open the doors. Here it goes.
Obviously, I would never attempt to climb up a building, but I do think about it. Oh my god, I can't get that chest anymore because the building exploded. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh, there's the tornado. Is the plane called the Tornado in Sonic Boom universe? I'm actually not too sure if that's even the case.
I'm gonna need a barf bag.
Don't worry, I got this.
Everyone, we have to reach that plane. It's our only way out.
You get me there, Sonic,
Crap.
lead the way.
Yeah, Sonic lead the way. It's not like I died or anything.
Watch out.
Oh, sorry, they're getting like the others who are getting like demolished by debris
Stable in here.
because their AI is too boo brain to avoid anything.
Built for speed.
Maybe the plane isn't called the Tornado in this universe, and it's Sonic Boom, so maybe it's called the Boomnado. Should be weird. Run, 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 run!
Looks like.
There were two! Don't think I didn't catch that. There were two planes. Uh-oh. Now everyone else is gonna die. Oh, you got the Sonic death fake out, now you get everyone else. Oh no, they're fine. Gotcha.
Sonic, I can't stop.
You have to jump on because the epicness.
One window seat, please.
How did we get stuck with the exit row?
I don't get it. I haven't been on enough planes in my... Oh, this place is scary. I haven't been on enough planes in my life to get that joke. I've been on a plane like twice. Actually, no. I guess 4 times because you got to go to and back. The only time I've ever been on a plane is when I went to Portugal for a holiday twice. And that's the only place I've ever been abroad to, actually. That's it. Never been anywhere else. I guess I've been to Germany, because I was born there. Not that I am German, it's just I happen to be born there. So I guess I would have inevitably needed to take a plane to get to the UK from Germany after I was born, so there's that. So I guess 5. Bump that up to 5.
The biplane is in pieces.
We can't worry about that now. We have to get those crystals back.
I think this is the final level. This feels like a final level. Like I don't think it's such a leap in logic to assume that this is the final level. It looks like it. In which case, I might actually beat the game today. Which would be crazy. I did not plan for that. I thought that I'd beat the game next time, not this time. Because my clear percentage at the beginning of the stream on my save file said 50%, but I guess that's like 100% completion. That's not like clear rate of the main story. I guess that's where my logic was flawed. I can't believe I thought that, to be honest. Like at the end of the first stream, my clear percentage was 25%, and at the end of the second stream, my clear rate was 50%. So I assumed, you know, experience tells me that I've been progressing 25% every stream. So that's why I thought it'd be 2 more streams from 50%. But I guess that I didn't take into account the fact that that percentage is for everything in the game, not just the main story. So the fact that that I'm at the end game now makes a ton of sense. Pretty interesting, that. Not really. It's not that interesting. But if I were to go for 100% completion on this game, that would take an additional stream. I don't plan on doing that. But if I were, then that would be the case. I think this game has DLC outfits. Now that I'm just remembering. I think this game had like DLC. Maybe it's not DLC, maybe it's just an update or a completion bonus or something. But I think the crew can have luminous outfits. And part of me is like, why would you want that? This game is like a Technicolor nightmare on just on its own, so. God, they're really packing the punch. Cool. Moving on.
Stop me. I plan on finishing what I started ages ago.
I heard him. I heard Lurk. I heard Lurk. I wonder why they decided to call him Lyric. I mean, I guess it's a pretty edgy name for a villain. I don't know, it sounds kind of cool. I doubt there's any sort of deep meaning for why he's called that. Just Lyric. Rise of Lyric. Kind of makes it sound like a rhythm game. Which, and speaking of which, I kind of prefer it if that were the case, because it is criminal that Sonic hasn't had an official rhythm game yet. And I don't count Friday Night Funkin', even though Sonic is in that through like mods or whatever. Nah, I want like a real Sonic rhythm game. Do you know how much good music Sonic has? That's like the constant of the series. No matter how topsy-turvy the reception of the games are, the music is like 90% of the time the music is really good. some of the worst Sonic games out there still have bopping tunes to it, so how the hell has Sonic not gotten a rhythm game yet? It's crazy. Kingdom Hearts has a rhythm game.
Built for speed. Tails, what are those robots doing up there?
Because he's a snack. Yeah. He's a little snack. Little snackety snack. Maybe Lyric isn't even his real name. Maybe that's just an edgy villain name he came up with and his real name is Noodle. But they couldn't call him that because Rise of Noodle doesn't really... That doesn't sound like a good name for a Sonic game. That doesn't sound very family friendly at all.
The thunder calls.
Noodle. That reminds me of a game, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it came out when the Switch was still relatively new, i.e. 6 years ago, which is, oh my god, scary time. I still think of the Switch as a new thing, but whatever. But there was a game that came out on Switch, and I think it's on other things as well, called Snake Pass. It's like a, I guess it's a platformer, but you play it, but you don't jump. You can't jump because you're playing as a snake. You play as a snake called Noodle, and you have to navigate around levels by like wrapping around things and climbing up things using your snake body. And it's a really interesting idea. I don't know if it's actually good or not. I've never played it. I'm getting plonked.
I can shoot at you too.
Yeah, dead.
More reinforcements.
Oh,
Quincy.
it's just Quincy.
You come from? He must be tracking us. Cool.
I forgot he existed.
Because we're best friends.
Although I do like little robots, so he gets a pass. AB. Why is the camera so zoomed in? Oh, that's not a thing I can grab. Cool. Oh, right. Those are the hurt you kind of lasers. In spy movies or whatever, or like, you know, with infrared lasers, they come in two flavors. I was like talking about this when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. Not on stream, because I've been playing it just on my own time, but I've been recording my playthrough. But I've had Sleepy Grim with me. And I was saying it the other day, because that game I came to an area where there was like a bunch of like infrared lasers. And it came to my mind that in like movies or media or whatever, there's like, they come in two flavors. There are the lasers that literally burn you, that are actual lasers, and then there's just like the normal lasers that trigger like a alarm or something. And I feel like they're pretty interchangeable. And in Tears of the Kingdom, they're the alarm triggering kind, and in this game, they're apparently the laser burn you kind.
Shortcut to Lyric. Yes,
Whoa, look at the glow on the floor when you use your Ena beam.
triggered the alarm, but
I'm easily
you guys are
impressed.
used to fighting by now.
Whoops. Missed again.
Roberts. Okay, these ball robots are actually kind of annoying. Oh my, he's spin dashing at me. I really do wish hedgehogs can spin dash in real life. Well, maybe they do. I've never had a hedgehog, so what do I know? But it would be really cool if a hedgehog spin dashed in real life. That'd be great. I just like go outside and I just see like a family of hedgehogs just spin dashing everywhere. Just curling up into a ball. You could probably roll a hedgehog down a hill and it would curl up in a ball and gain momentum.
Whoops, missed again.
God, rings are flying out me like milk from a cow. I don't know. I tried to come up with a saying. I don't know. Sorry to divert the conversation for a second, but I fought the new monster in Sunbreak and I got completely destroyed. I thought I was the main character, but no, got humbled. Oh man, your main character powers didn't save you. The ability to just win all the time because you're the protagonist. I'm gonna get dead. No, I got dead again. Oh, but never mind. This game has no consequences. It just starts you back from where you left off. This game really is like a Lego game. Oh, we've got to do some hacks. Nope. Oh, you'll get it. Is it really difficult or something? Because you're like hunter rank 50 million or whatever, so surely you have like good gear. It's got to be pretty difficult, huh? Is it? Because like was that is this the last like Monster Hunter update? It's got to be pretty sad, knowing that there's going to be no more. Although then again, that sadness will probably only last like a week or so until they announce the new Monster Hunter game, so, whatever. That's apparently how it works according to you. Then again, you could tide you over, you could try that Monster Hunter Pokemon Go thing when it comes out. It seems that like Pokemon Go clones are like the hotness when it comes to mobile games, because like so many companies seem to be doing it. Did like the new Kingdom Hearts mobile game, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, that's also going to have Pokemon Go elements in it as well, but they'll be optional. Like there'll still be like a map to explore based off of real life, and you can like travel around in real life to like get around and stuff. But it'll be optional, and you can just like control it with like an analog stick, or like just move around with the touchscreen on the map instead if you'd rather. Just kind of neat. Kind of defeats the point a bit, but hey, options are cool. Not everyone can walk. Once a wise hunter said, "It's not about the gear. It's your skill." Yes, it's not the weapon, but the warrior holding it. There have been variations on such a saying throughout media, but the same gist. The power is in you the whole time. The real monster hunters was the friends we made along the way. Actually, that's very accurate. Sunbreak will get a new event quest until either late June or early July. Cool. Any idea what the event quest will be? Oh god. Did they do any more significant crossover quests? Because the only one that I was really interested in was the like Sonic one. Have they done any more since then? I was hoping they might do another Legend of Zelda one. like in Monster Hunter 4, because that game you can wear a Link outfit and I like that. And I was hoping Rise would have that too, but it does not. Maybe next time. Maybe they should do a Kingdom Hearts crossover, that'd be neat. I want Kingdom Hearts to cross over with pretty much everything though, so... Don't take what I had to say too seriously. Ow! Ow.
I am starting to really dislike you.
He obviously doesn't know us that well.
I think he's starting to crack a little. Pressure's getting to him.
Oh, I meant to say event quests like plural. Ah, okay. Cool. Do you have any hopes for what they might be? As the expert among us? Yay, I knew it'd blow up eventually. Whoa, robot parts flying everywhere. It's like guts flying around, except it's PG because it's robot. Because they're robots, you can fight as hardcore as you want and it'll be PG. Sadly, Sunbreak wasn't much for crossovers, which is strange because every other game always had gnarly crossovers. Yeah, that's a shame. But you know, Rise has a ton of other things going for it, so can't win in every department, I suppose. Perhaps next time. I wouldn't be surprised if Rise introduced a bunch of new players, though, to be honest. I mean, I got into it, so... I assume Rise was a fairly successful game in general. Let's blast through with sonic speed. This robot isn't dying. There we go.
I can shoot at you too.
I was about to list out all the crossovers, but then I realized how long that message would be. No worries, like any of the more significant ones, like any that maybe I would have heard of, I wouldn't mind knowing about, because I know about the Sonic one in Rise, and then there's a Legend of Zelda one in 4, and I think you've mentioned a Final Fantasy one in the past, which is cool. I would have liked to have been there for that. The important thing to know is that everyone was surprised to see Sunbreak skip out on crossovers. Really? It's really interesting. So, interesting that crossovers are like the norm. That Rise didn't really partake in very much. I did not know that. I wouldn't have known. Oh, it's a giant worm! Worms! Not the worm. Is it me or is the frame rate remarkably stable right now? Like during these speed sections is usually where it tanks like no one's business, but it's remarkably like stable-ish. Oh, never mind.
I'll release the emergency switch and you guys take it from there.
When it comes to events, well, got nothing particular in mind, but I think I'd be more harder versions of. I think it'd be more harder versions of existing top of the food chain monsters. Honestly, can't tell. Well, it's new content, and it's all like in updates too. So you know, additional content. Gotta press the button. Yay, I did the puzzle.
Good work. Let's shut down the next one over here.
Puzzle, air quote.
Okay, I can release the emergency switch. You guys will need to take over from there.
The more I play this game, the more I do want to play Lego Star Wars. Or something. Or just a Lego game. I actually bought Lego The Incredibles, but I never finished it because I didn't like it. So maybe I don't like Lego games anymore. Maybe their simple switch your brain off kind of gameplay isn't enough for me anymore. Which is sad. Okay, I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. There we go. There we go.
Wow, nice work, best friends. Let's
Disco
hustle over
floor.
to the next one.
Significant crossovers you might know and care about within games that you can access. Metroid, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I've never actually played a Metroid game before. But I actually thought about it when Metroid Dread came out, because that game got so much praise. And I was like, I've never played a Metroid game before, maybe I should give it a shot, I don't know. So I might give that a try.
We did it! We shut down the security system! Oh, we make a great team!
Cool, let's go. Let's mosey. Wow, the music's getting epic. Music's getting hype-tastic. I cannot remember a single music track from this game though, by the way. The only music track from this game that I can actually remember that sticks out in my mind is the main theme, like the title screen theme. And the only reason I remember that so well is because it was my 3DS background. Like if you didn't have a 3DS or you don't remember, 3DS had like backgrounds for your home menu. Or like themes, home menu themes, which is something I wish the Switch had, but I digress. And a lot of them were based off of various games, but a lot of them you had to pay for, and the only one that I had that was free was one for Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. And so I had that as my theme, and I figured it's better than nothing. And the music that played with that theme was the Sonic Boom main theme, and that's the only reason I know that theme as well as I do. Every other music track from this game I do not remember. Also, hello Elshad, you back? The other don't immediately come to mind. It's been some time since I played Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I always was under the impression that when it comes to Monster Hunter games, it was a kind of like the newest game replaces the older one kind of situation. Like Smash Brothers rules, or like Mario Kart rules, where, you know, the new one is just kind of the new one and it essentially replaces the older one. But as far as I've come to learn, that is not necessarily the case with Monster Hunter. You can still enjoy the older games. It's not like the newer ones completely trumps the older ones. And the older ones are still worth playing.
It's like these tracks were built for me.
Snatch cameo, okay, see you around. Sure thing, Snatch Kid, take care. That was shocking. I'm getting hit real bad. Circling back to the new monster, I only tried it once before going to uni. Maybe I best beat him in combat still this weekend. Kept putting in the wrong emoji. Yeah, you got like the chat bubble. I was wondering what that even means. But yeah, so best of luck with that monster. I'm sure you'll get it. Either way, I can guarantee that your Sunbreak journey will end with a very epic battle. Oh, that's exciting. I still haven't done like the final boss of the base game yet. I was planning on doing that and then going straight into Sunbreak. Because I'm pretty eager. Eager McBeaver. You're such a kid. Snatch Kid being zany. Oh god.
Whoa, I think I'll wait over here.
Oh my god, goodbye frame rate.
Way to go, team! Knuckles, you rock!
Honestly, when I first started playing Monster Hunter, I thought it was also new game comes out, old game gets replaced, but no, I was proven wrong.
Amy for the takedown! Amy for the takedown!
Yeah, you just said that. Quincy, whatever your name.
Tails?
Wow, can this robot guy over here in the peanut gallery?
Yep, just like I planned it.
My turn. Just need to activate the platforms.
If possible, please do it on stream. The final boss of the base game, I was planning on that. Like anything significant, I'd rather do on the base game. On stream, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, if you mean the final boss of the base game, yes, I was planning on doing that on stream and then going straight into Sunbreak in the same stream. That was my plan, because last time you implied that the final boss was pretty close, so... I also want to explore some new locations. I think that's the bit I'm most excited for. Like, the monsters are cool and stuff, but I want to explore some new locations. I want a change in scenery would be nice. Apparently there's a new hub. Like a new town hub? That's exciting.
Sweet.
And circling back to the final update thing, Yas. What's the temperature? Like, it was 21 degrees last time I checked. What's the temperature now? Okay, my computer isn't telling me the temperature, but it is saying that there are thunderstorms coming. That's cool. Yeah, I just got a thunderstorm warning. That's neat. Thunderstorms are cool. Does anyone ever get freaked out by thunderstorms? I don't get freaked out by them. I think they're pretty cool. I think it's just excitement. Like, thrill. It's kind of got... Thunderstorms have that, like, danger thrill to them, and they're exciting for that. Even though the odds of you actually, like, getting struck is very low. But not 0, you know? But, that just reminds me of a really annoying story. So, in school, it was in secondary school, there was a student who I had PE with, and also I think he was in my, like, science class as well. But he always struck me as like the scaredy cat type, and maybe I am to an extent, but he would claim or like imply that I was scared of very silly things, and he was like legit about it as well. One time in trampolining, we were doing trampolining in PE, and then I was jumping on the trampoline. And you know how you're jumping on a trampoline and then you get off the trampoline and then like you're not used to not being bouncy, so you kind of have to like readjust to gravity and all that. And I said that during a PE lesson, like I was done with the trampolining and then I got off the trampoline and I was like, oh, gravity's weird, isn't it? You know, just, you know, making conversation. And then he was like, oh, are you scared of gravity? And then like I had this sort of like internal facepalm moment where I was like, who the hell is scared of gravity? Okay, I admit, a fear of gravity is probably a real thing. I'd be afraid of gravity if I was like hurling to the floor from like thousands of feet in the air. Like, yeah, I guess in that context I'd be scared of gravity. But like when I'm just standing on the floor, no, I'm not scared of gravity in that instance. And the fact that he thought I was really insulting. But the worst bit was when there was one day there was a thunderstorm before a lesson, and I was in the classroom waiting for the lesson to start, and this guy, and I guess he was technically my friend, but he was kind of annoying sometimes. And this guy and the same student, got into the classroom after I did, but while I was waiting for the lesson to start, there was a thunderstorm happening outside, and a few of like the other students were getting freaked out by it, and I was just kind of looking out the window being like, "Oh, that's neat." And then the student came into the classroom after that, and then he was like, "Oh, did you hear the thunderstorm outside?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And then he was like, "I bet you were well scared of it." And I was like, "What?" He wasn't saying it in a jokey way, he was being legit about it. He was like, "Oh, I bet you were so scared by it." And I was like, "Nah." And I really wasn't. I'm scared of a lot of things, okay? I will admit when I'm afraid of something. Thunderstorms ain't one of them. And I couldn't help but feel insulted when he made that implication or assumption that I was scared of thunderstorms. Just kind of annoying. Anyway. Yeah, final update thing. It's kind of sad, but it's just the end of another chapter in the book that is the Monster Hunter franchise. Yes, and the franchise will continue. Inevitably. The games sell, like, mega monies, so obviously they're going to keep making them. So yeah, it's just the closing of the door and opening of a window. And I may have over-exaggerated, the whole game gets announced within a week. Yeah, I'm sure too. But, yeah, I'm sure that was an exaggeration. But I get what you mean. They'll probably announce... Whenever they announce the next Monster Hunter game, my reaction will probably be, "Whoa, already?" That will probably be my reaction to it. I'm calling it. Because that was my reaction to Rise. I was like, really? Already? But yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, whoops, I wasn't looking at the screen. Thunderstorms are fun until you almost get struck by lightning. Yeah, that's when they're not fun. Kurt Ziza is afraid of gravity? Really? Who's Kurt Ziza? Kurt Ziza's a boss from Kingdom Hearts. I know it's a weird name for a boss, but there is a reason why he's called that. Is Kurt Ziza weak to gravity? I didn't know that. I never use gravity magic. Inner beam. Ooh, causing some chaos. These robots are here just doing their job. Oh, I killed it. Afraid of Bendy and the Dark Revival? I might be. Is it scarier than Ink Machine? Is it scarier? Or what? I would assume that Dark Revival's got like better gameplay, I'd think. I would assume. Because sequels tend to, you know, improve on the gameplay of their predecessor, you know? Yeah, I just spammed gravity magic and on the shield phases. Really? I did not know. I usually just use thunder. Thunder's my go-to panic button magic. Ah, we're best friends with this robot that's had like 5 total minutes of screen time. I remember the announcement that shocked everyone. That shocked everyone was the Monster Hunter World announcement, because it was the first time we generally thought Monster Hunter was about to face into obscurity and die. Really? I had no idea. I thought Monster Hunter was always popular. Also, wasn't Monster Hunter World the first game that was like full HD? With like the pretty console graphics?
Come out and face me.
Oh, if you were scared by Ink Machine, Dark Revival is so much more horror-based. Oh, great. Which one is your panic button magic? Thunder. Thunder's like my go-to. Thunder's the magic I feel like I spam the most. It's the magic I get the most use out of.
This is what speed looks like.
Woo!
Whoa.
Built for speed. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. And I love speed. I don't know why I did that. I like Sonic. I don't know why I'm insulting him. Because in the previous games, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, although they were highly regarded in the community, they didn't really sell well worldwide. Huh. Interesting. I had no idea. The announcement had everyone very happy and hyped. I didn't type out the early messages correctly. No, that's okay. My brain kind of fills in the blanks. Usually. It's supposed to do that.
Oh yeah.
Inner beam! Oh my god! Corkscrew! Oh my god! Seizure warning.
Smell burnt fur? Can never grab too many rings. Almost there.
The flashing lights when the pathways spawn in. I think this is the final boss. Oh my god, I can't believe we're here already. I'm going on holiday, but when I get back I really want to try streaming the Ink Machine speedrun. Oh yeah, you mentioned. I wish you luck. I'm sure you'll do well, you clearly know your stuff. Together we can build a glorious world of metal. This could be the final boss. I think it is. This seems final bossy.
The only world of metal you're going to is the junkyard.
You've been a thorn in my side for 1,000 years. But now,
Alright.
weakness, Sonic.
Making a video on it. World record is like 118, which I don't think I'm getting somehow, but I'll start with sub 3.
Strength.
Oh, he said my friends on my power. Cool. What is going on? Oh, it's slow-mo. Gotcha. That was weird. But yeah, it's sub 3. It's a good start. Plus, since Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate and 4 Ultimate were competing with the PS3 and PS4 games while running on the 3DS. Yeah, I remember they were on the 3DS for a good while. The 3DS era of Monster Hunter, perhaps. I think this is the final boss. This kind of snuck up on me a little bit.
Minions. Now I have
What, do we just bop him now? Oh, frame rate. I love it. Also, the explosions in this game look like cheese. Yeah, I really want to stream July. I remember me talking about it last year, but I haven't streamed since 2021. And it was like trash Minecraft. K I recently cleared the recording room enough to reach my PC again. So I could theoretically stream. Best of luck. I have never played Minecraft still to this day. One day. Minecraft isn't one of those games where it's like, oh, I'm probably never going to play it. Like, I'm pretty confident I'll play Minecraft one day.
impossible.
Hog-tie that snake.
Snake.
Tails, go get the crystal.
Oh, each of us has got to get the crystals. It's Tails time. Oh. It's the power of teamwork. The real superpower of teamwork. There we go. Yay, 2 crystals. So I'll probably stream next month to come enjoy the speedrun stream while my back breaks and scuffled setup room. Bit of a mouthful, but you know, if it's accurate. Yes, Amy, you have a hammer, we all know.
Are you even looking where you punch?
Lord, do we know. Oh god. I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm losing rings at an alarming rate. Probably because I'm Tails. Let me switch back to Sonic.
What?
I'll take these if you don't mind.
I need more ring. Is he open for an attack? God, I don't even actually know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm kind of just hitting the attack button at something that looks like it might vaguely resemble an enemy, and then stuff happens. Ow, little arse. There we go. Yeah, my back pains are bad enough generally. When I use a PC, I guess it goes crazy, yeah. Getting a good, like, ergonomic chair would be good. I should do that, because the chair I use to stream with is just a chair from the living room, and they're not very good. My back hurts when I sit in it for too long, so... But I don't have anything else, and I can't fit an office chair in this room, so... Too small. But yeah, in summary, Monster Hunter was beginning to fade. Hope was honestly being lost. And then, boom, the Fire Nation attacked. World comes out, and then, boom, Iceborne comes out, and then during one of the live streams, the devs go, ah yes, our Team B and C have been working on games while World is out. Then, boom, Rise gets announced, then, boom, Sunbreak, and here we are, happy, our stab game is alive. Cool, that's quite the story. I had no idea that Monster Hunter was like in a bad like way, or like there were concerns about it for a bit. I had no idea. But hey, they seem to be doing great so far, and Rise and World seem to be big successes, so whatever's next could be even better. Who knows?
Come on, can you keep up?
Oh man, this frame rate is tanktastic.
Minions.
Commenting my hydrates. Oh, no channel points unless you have 50 followers? I didn't know that.
You attack like a bucket of bolts.
Okay. I've only got 2 out of the 4 thingamajigs, so I got a ways to go. I bet Sonic's gonna be last, because Sonic is the protagonist. His name's on the box, so... Every game franchise has the Dark Ages, yeah. Every game franchise has their rough patches, you know. I'm sure you could look at any video game franchise, any long-running one at least, and be like, yep, that there was its dark age. And, you know, they don't last forever. If it doesn't, if the Dark Age doesn't kill the franchise, then it probably won't last. How do you know I haven't been following you all this time? Oh, you need to be affiliated to get channel points, right? Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I remember now. Minions assemble. Wow, the frame rate has been consistently not stable this whole time. It's quite brilliant. Be right back, sure.
Amy, only you can reach that crystal.
Hopefully Doctor Who's Dark Age is over now, or perhaps. I hope for your sake. You'd be the expert though, so you tell me. Cool. Cool, 2 more crystals left. Ah, that was kind of cool. Doctor Who's 60th is in 5 months. Should be excited. Amy gave him like the sassy up-down look, like, ooh.
Nice try.
Like the ew. Snake. Ooh. Die, die, die. I've been near to death like this whole time. I don't know why I'm worried though, because this game's checkpoints are super duper mega generous, and if you die you'll probably just be respawned exactly where you were anyway. That's fine. God, I'm really hungry. Obviously my Subway sandwich that I had earlier wasn't satisfactory. I need some foods. I don't know what to eat though, we don't have much. I gotta get something. Maybe I could just make some toast, maybe make a sandwich. I can make a bacon sandwich. Oh, I could go for a bacon sandwich, I'll do that. Making bacon. Plus Series 14 coming out sometime next year. Will it be SA2 after this playthrough, by the way? I would rather not do 2 Sonic playthroughs back to back. Just because I want a bit more variety. I was thinking of maybe playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Because the new Spider-Verse movie came out, which I haven't seen yet, so no spoilers. And also Spider-Man 2 is coming out later this year, so I want to play Miles Morales before Spider-Man 2 comes out, for sure. And then probably want to play Spider-Man 2 when it's brand new. Because that would be fun. So I want to play Miles Morales. So that might be the next playthrough, if that's satisfactory. And then maybe SA2 after that, because I don't want to do 2 Sonic playthroughs back to back. I'd rather have a bit more variety than that. So probably Miles Morales. Bring back the old spin of the wheel. Although I don't remember if costumes work the exact same way in Miles Morales, so I'll have to refresh my memory on that. I think they do. But I've only beaten Miles Morales once, and I've forgotten a good chunk of it, so I'd be fun to go back to it again, because I don't know it as well as the first one.
Impossible.
Get him.
Get him! Sick him! Also, actually, I had to redeem hydrate. Drink instead, sure. If only drinking sustained hunger. Okay, Sonic's turn. Oh, Miles Morales, cool. If that's satisfactory. Okay, Sonic, he had his moment. Yay. I think this is it. Did I win? Did I beat the game? Is that it, or is there one more, like, phase? No Pixel, not satisfactory, I want Dark Revival. Probably in Halloween. October. Oh, there is one more phase. I thought that was it. Whoopsie. I put my controller down and everything because I thought we were done.
Like a bucket of bolts.
But yeah, I'll probably do Dark Revival in October. I feel like that's a good time to play it, you know? The season, 'tis the season and fa la la. Oh, I did it! Okay, I thought there'd be more to that.
Interesting.
Even though she sees their friendship he sees their friendship bracelets. No, they're inner beams.
Got him.
Was hi Tiago, you're back. I think I just beat the game. I think I just did the final boss. Now they're gonna frickin' kill him.
Did you really think you could defeat me?
Defeat me? Ah, team attacks. Team blast. Ew, Sonic's jump ball looks really gooey. If that's the word I want. Ah, the one more last fist bump. You beat the game? I think so. Good time for our next segment. Monster Hunter Fact of the Stream. Silly or serious? Let's go for a serious one this time. We had a silly one last time. Oh. It's Shadow! Oh my god. Imagine if Shadow was like the secret final boss. Then his inclusion in this game might be a bit more warranted.
Looks like you and your friends got the job done.
Sonic looked like an action figure in that shot.
Not bad.
Yeah, bad. Threw away his magic button. Not the gumdrop button. Is he just writhing in pain? Over there? Also, we did it. We win.
Okay, that's the last of them. How did you know?
Oh, sticks.
Wonderful, spatula. Thank you. Okay. We're going to celebrate this victory.
And then the TV show happens. After this. I think.
You saved a lot of people.
We saved a lot of people.
With the real superpower of teamwork.
How about just team?
This is going to be so awesome.
Yay! Fireworks! We did it! We win! We beat the game. A pretty wet blanket of an ending. Yay! Sonic Boom! Rise of Lurk! Wow. What a game that was. Honestly, I was enjoying the game for a decent amount of it, but it kind of got a bit more... The luster of playing it. Oh, that's a nice piece of art. Yeah, the novelty of playing this goofy, glitchy, buggy game kind of wore off like after a while. So yeah, but I was having a decent amount of fun with it at first. And so what's my verdict of this game? This game is not good, but it is not the painful slog of an experience that I expected it would be. I will probably never play this again. Thank you, our friends and loved ones, for their support. I will probably not play this again. I don't see any reason I would have to play this. I don't think I have much to gain from replaying this ever. So, yeah, oh look, Sega, woohoo. So yeah, this isn't like painful to play. It was very simple, painfully simple. And it being simple isn't a bad thing. Like, because the combat was very simple, didn't really have much depth to it. It was still enjoyable to an extent. It was very samey, but again, not painfully. Like the combat animations and the impact you have on enemies, you know, there was a little bit of oomph to it, so you know, I did enjoy that. The combat does get a bit too repetitive, so you know, a little bit of extra depth there. But I probably would have loved this game a lot had it had the appropriate amount of time in the oven and was a bit more like it was originally intended to be. I probably would have loved this, especially the co-op. I imagine me and Sleepy Grim would probably enjoy playing this game a lot with the co-op if it were more like it was supposed to be, and it wasn't glitchy and rushed and buggy as hell. But we can't get what we want, and we'll probably never get another Sonic game like this because when a Sonic game doesn't do well, they assume that the idea itself is flawed and they don't attempt it again. I mean, that's probably not the reason. It's probably just they don't want to risk trying out an idea that didn't work very well. But yes, that is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Overall, I guess I'm glad I played it, because, you know, just for the experience, just because I got to try it. And that's another game for my finished games list, another Sonic game in the bag. As for what game I'll be playing next, because I didn't think that this would be the finale. If I knew this would be the finale, I would have titled my stream accordingly. That did not turn out to be the case, so whoops-a-daisy. I thought that next stream would be the finale, but no, this was a 3-stream ordeal. Oh. Okay, why is it making static noise? Ew, what the hell? Oh, it's Eggman. He's got the button thing from the show. It's not that big a deal. Why is the game going... Is that just me hearing that? Metal Sonic's back. Metal Sonic's in the show for like 1 episode. What the hell was that? Anyway, that is the game. So what's next? So I didn't intend on beating this game today, but looks like I did. So I'll have to set up for a new playthrough for Fridays. I'm thinking most likely Spider-Man Miles Morales if I haven't come up with something else by next Friday. I was thinking of maybe SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake, which is the sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Extreme mode. Replay levels at a higher difficulty setting. Enable now. That's weird. Extreme mode. I kind of wish that option was available from the get-go. That might have been interesting. Or maybe made the game even worse. Who knows? But yeah, I'll probably be... So I was thinking of maybe SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake, but I think I should probably play Spider-Man higher priority, I think. In the Monster Hunter franchise, there is a category of monsters that sits beyond the already very powerful Elder Dragons. They are known as the Black Dragons, aka the Forbidden Monsters. So far, only 3 species of Black Dragons have ever been discovered. They are creatures so unnatural, even by Monster Hunter standards, that even though they exist, the guild makes sure no documents or knowledge regarding their existence ever reaches the general public. Interesting, do you ever fight any of them? They're like the cryptids of the Monster Hunter universe. We could hear it as well. Yeah, I don't know why the game's audio was going in that final cutscene there. That has never happened. But, you know, I'm not too surprised with this game that the audio just goes all crackly. It was on my end, and it seems like you could hear it too. A Spodder Moon. Yeah. So next Friday we'll be probably starting Spider-Man Miles Morales, because I want to beat that game before Spider-Man 2 comes out. And it seems like a good time to play it because of the new movie, so... just no one spoil the movie for me, because I haven't seen it yet. Unless I come up with something just way better. But I feel like Spooderman is probably a good way to go. What's up? Having good Ethan. Miles Morales goated game. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know if I like it more than the original. It's hard to say. I think I consider them both more of a package deal. They complement each other. They're so similar, so I almost don't feel it's fair to compare the two. Especially because Miles Morales is made to be a smaller in-between game. It's even priced that way. So they're both really fun, and Miles Morales has a lot of fun changes, like you've got the electric powers and the invisibility and stuff. I've played Miles Morales once before, and that was a while ago, around a time when it first came out, so I don't remember a ton of it, so hopefully we should be having some fun there. And I'll be playing it on the hardest difficulty, which I have yet to do, because I did that with the first Spider-Man game on stream, so that will be the plan there. Doing well, thank you. No spoilers, gonna watch it this weekend. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know when I'm gonna watch it. My sister was gonna take me to see it. They've already seen it, but they wanted to take me to see it. Because I don't really want to go to the theatre by myself, and they're perfectly happy watching it a second time, so... Yeah, hopefully I can see it with them. Yeah, you do get to find them in specific games. Interesting, cool. They're probably the real heavy hitters. Beating Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric without complaining is gonna be the next video. Man, just silence the whole time, but sometimes you just can't contain it, you know? I like to think that I wasn't too terribly negative towards this game for the most part. I was a little bit, I think. Like, I complained a little bit, but I think compared to some people, I held my tongue a bit more than I feel like a lot. But I'm not sure. No, it's never happening, promises. You could do it. Believe that when I see it. You can buy the HD high graphics 5th gen versions of 2 of them in Monster Hunter Iceborne, surprising enough. Oh, cool. Are we ending early then, Pixel? Yeah, I guess there's nothing left to do than to end the stream. I mean, I don't really want to go for 100% in this game. I reckon I could if I tried, but I don't really want to try. I think I'm happy to have this game be a trilogy of streams. I was expecting the next stream to be the finale, but I underestimated how long this game was, so... that is that. So I guess I'll be ending in a bit, so if there's anything you guys would like to say before I stop, you have your chance now, so let me know if there's anything you want to say. Any final words, now's your chance. You have about a minute. Wait, you finished it? Yeah, I finished Sonic Boom. Hit the credits and everything. Beat Lyric, beat the Snake. And all is right with the world. Amy's face is still a little bit creepy, but that's fine. Amy's got like a mild puppet mouth in this game. Oh my god, I forgot you could put like pinned messages because you're a mod now. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute 4 pixel ends Twitch forever. Oh god. That's sad. That's a sad message. Can I send the World Black Dragon trailers on Discord? Sure, go ahead, no problem. You can do that. You can put it on like the gaming news perhaps. Goodbye, fellow humanoid entity. Yes, take care, everyone. Greetings, take care. And all that jazz. So yeah, Spider-Man. I'll be streaming next on Sunday for more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. We're about half-ish way through that game, and then once I get through that game, I can get to my favorite one. So that is the plan. Sunday, Dream Drop Distance, that is the jam. That is the lovely strawberry flavored jam that is happening on Sunday. So feel free to join me if you'd like. I need another 30 seconds. Sure, I'll give you another 30 seconds. Go ahead. I was tempted to say 1 minute until you make rules legal. But I didn't know how that would end. That's dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game. I was so caught up talking about Monsanto to realize you were here. Yeah, take care, Waddle Lambie. Take care, Snack Mission. Take care, everyone. I need another 30 seconds, yeah. Playing a dangerous game, boy. Oh my god. Oh, before I forget, there's 2 things I forgot to do. I got 2 followers and I needed to shout them out because I didn't do that. Since the last stream, I Done Ascended, which is a great name by the way, followed a few days ago. That was off stream, so I wanted to say thank you now. Thank you for that follow. Also, River the Dawn followed like just now. And the alert didn't pop up, which is really weird. I don't know why it did not. It should have. But here I am making a big deal out of it to make up for the fact that the alert didn't pop up on the screen. That's really weird. Thank you very much for the follow. You're very appreciated. Thank you. God save the Queen. Remove mod. That's okay. I have a good feeling. I Done Ascended. Yeah, that's a pretty good name. That's pretty. What a gamer name. That's a pretty good name. I couldn't come up with something that creative. Are you stalling for the 4-hour mark? No. But now that you mention it... No, just kidding, I won't. It's God Save the King. Yeah, I forgot. My brain isn't used to it. I'm used to that just being just a phrase. But it's no longer, like, relevant anymore. What a world we live in. Anyway, it's been well past 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I'm going to end it here now before I go on a massive tangent about how Sonic Boom is the hidden gem it is. I don't know. It's not really. But with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Ew, Knuckles just cracked his knuckles. That was really weird to listen to. Anyway, bye.